Alright, hello and welcome back to the Radical Cowboy Adventures. Last time, we actually, oh gosh, we did a lot last time, didn't we? We did some quests for Boone, which I was afraid that it wouldn't be possible to do, because he's got these things called history points, where essentially you have to bring him to events where basically shit goes down between NCR and the Legion. And so yeah, I was able to get by with just enough history points. It did require that during the back in your own backyard in Nelson, that I save all 3 NCR captives, and then after a dialogue like with Boone, kill one of them. So weird way out of it, but yeah. And we did 2 other quests that were in Kent McCarran. And then we met Veronica, and yeah, we're basically got into the Brotherhood of Steel, and we are starting to do some Brotherhood of Steel quests with her. So yeah, I did outfit her with some new stuff, so she is wearing Enclave Hellfire armor with the Saturnite Power Fist, and I'm pretty sure, let me see here, oops, not aid.
Ooh, got something good for me?
Yeah,
Is it a dress?
it's fully upgraded Saturnite Superheated Fist. It was pretty sweet. And I gave her a bandana because I thought it looked better than her weird hood. But yeah, we also found some cool weapons last time, because there's actually an amazing amount of stuff, including a plasma light machine gun. There's a machine gun I still have on me right now, but I have yet to find a way to repair it. We might have to pay someone to do it. But yeah, we also found this. It's the cryo revolver. It shoots cryogenic rounds, which I'm not even sure what they'll do. But it sounds really cool. Also, it's a revolver, so it's a cowboy thing. So I'm very excited to see what that's all about. Although, I now have to add shot glasses to all the other things I am collecting. So yeah, we went to a few different places, and basically right now we're going to return to Elder McNamara, and there was like some scouting missions that the Brotherhood did, and they never heard a response back, so we're here to basically bring back the bad news for all 3 of those scouting trips. Also, I want to see if maybe we can trigger the second part of Eddie's quest, which, oh, it's not quite time yet. Basically, there's a few things in the Brotherhood of Steel that can trigger his quests, but apparently, between his first and second, like, audio tape recording, 5 days need to elapse. In-game, not out-of-game. So yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But one of the things is listening to one of the lessons that they have in the classroom down here. Alright, so let's hand this in.
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind?
Yes, here are their holotapes.
They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
Cool. Awesome. Also, we got another quest to find a missing laser pistol. So I'm just gonna quickly switch to that as we're going along. Oops, quests. What is this? Look through Corporal White's personal effects and oh yeah, that was when we were in Kent McCarran. So what's the is it an unmarked quest then? It must be. Huh. Weird. That's alright. I guess I'll have to talk to a few people. Basically, I think if we do this quest, It'll allow us to get better items.
Hello, outsider.
Is it this guy?
If it's not broken power armor, it's broken electrical fixtures.
Nope. Yeah, basically there's some guy we should be able... Whoa, there's a lot of people here.
Yes, can I help you?
I think it's him. Also, thanks for the auto-host Sea Dune Convoy and Chicken Mama. Much appreciated. Alright. I'm trying to help tourists find a missing laser pistol. Have you seen it around?
No idea. Sorry.
Time for me to go. Alright, let me talk to some other people here.
Yeah?
No, not her.
Try to keep Veronica out of trouble, would you?
As much as I'm sick of Taggart's VR sims, I have to admit we wouldn't be combat ready without them.
I thought he was the guy I was supposed to talk to. Interesting. Maybe you?
Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. I'm Linda Schuller. If you ever need medical attention, this is the place to come.
Let me see here. Nope, okay. Oh yeah, we also crafted some very interesting power fists last time, which is pretty cool. We have one called the Fire Starter, which is really awesome. But I think after looking through it, I think that fist is best for her. Unfortunately, for some reason, you can't equip Veronica with the Industrial Power Fist, or the one that has the saw blade on it. Which I find very interesting. I don't know why that would happen. Really?
Yes, can I help you?
I thought... That is so weird. I thought he's the dude I've talked about the missing laser pistol. Let me talk to her again to see if I can't get any clues or anything, because apparently it's unmarked. Hey, Mental Hero, how's it going?
Have you found it? I need to give my...
Sorry, I haven't found it yet.
Then we have nothing further to...
Oh, wow, bitch. Just because I forget what to do in an unmarked quest? Wow. Well, shit then. I don't know what the next part of it is. Alright, well, we have to head out and get some recon stuff anyway, so that's alright. Unless, wait a second. It could be in notes, maybe. Check. Missing laser pistol. Okay, here we go. Yes. The first thing to do is speak to the paladin in charge of the firing range. Ah, there we go. Okay, I did it out of order, that's why. Not yet. We have gone to it, but we need to talk to the guy here first, looks like, and he's not here. That's okay, we'll wait. Actually, we need to wait till day anyway, because it'll be a good idea to get Eddie in the classroom, see if we can't get him to open the second audio tape. Are you the guy?
As much as I'm sick
Hey,
of
Torres.
Taggart's VR sims, I have to admit, we wouldn't be combat ready without him.
Let me wait one more hour. You?
How may I assist you? Does Ramos know you're walking around without a guard?
How about another hour? And it's not you.
Hardin will be elder soon. Hardin owes his life to McNamara. That's why he won't challenge him outright.
Huh. I don't know what to do there. That's really odd. There's like no one unique for me to talk to. Unless...
Try to keep Veronica out of trouble, would you?
Okay, let me see. Is the classroom open? Yes, it is. Alright.
Now, who can tell me the primary components of gunpowder?
Anybody? Alright, I'll just take a seat here.
I heard some special squad of Rangers is on its way to the Vegas area. I guess the NCR is finally
Then
getting
you bring
serious
your
about
second
fighting the
unit
Legion.
up to provide covering fire, like so.
I like how they all look at me. I mean, I'd look at me too. Yeah, extreme elite.
Now, who can tell me the primary components of gunpowder?
How weird. I thought he would give like a lesson or something. Let me talk to him.
Doc Schuler is a lifesaver. I was hurt
You've been
in
here at the
training
wrong
other day,
time.
and she fixed me right up.
All right. Weird. Well, I don't know what to do then. I thought I talked to the head of the guy at the firing range, but apparently the guys at the firing range aren't the head of the firing range. Yeah, because usually isn't there like a guy sitting here? How strange. Let me wait like another hour. After lunch? No? Alright, we'll come back later. We have a quest to do. Alright, cool. But yeah, right now we're going to gather some intel from a few Brotherhood of Steel guys that have been out in the field. I guess spying on NCR activity, I think. Alright, so let's see here. We have to go... Oh, one's pretty close by, actually. Like, right... there. The super secret hidden treasure cache? Do you mean the one that you fast travel next? Oh, wait, isn't there one that has a bunch of nuclear warheads? Or something, or not, mini nukes, my bad. I think someone said I went by them last time. I thought someone said that was like in this bunker, and I like missed them entirely. They were like... No? Maybe they were like in here. Ah, yeah, here we are. Mini nuke, mini nuke. Ooh, peculiar crate. This could have the components needed for the green thing. Oh, darn. They have one, Extreme Elite, actually. An older one. Rail Driver Optical Trajectory Calculator. Cool. See, I thought, I went in one earlier and it was like a rock wall, and I thought that was a rock wall too, but there was actually a little bit of space in between there. Pretty awesome. But yeah, we'll have to see, Extreme. We'll have to see. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Oh, are you saying there's different cache, or... Oh, that'd be interesting if there was a different cache. Alright, so I think we have to head this way. Yeah, we'll have to see Extreme Elite. I'm not sure. If, I guess if Elder Scrolls Online is considered successful, maybe they'd do a Fallout Online? We'll have to see, though.
Whoa!
Oh shit, what is it? Well, that was pretty cool. Ooh, really? Yeah, there's a really well-hidden cache. Ooh, I didn't know that.
What do you want? And don't try anything funny.
I'm Elder McNamara's representative. He said to ask if the bears are still hunting.
You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base from which to conduct raids. What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Okay, cool. This is the
Hello?
cryo pistol. I'm really, I'm not sure what mod it's from. I think it's either from AGSU, which is basically our tried and true, like, if it's a unique weapon of some variety, it's probably from that. But this could also be from Project Nevada. But yeah, it's cool. You have to basically, there's cooling units that you can get from robots with one of these mods installed. You basically craft it with fission battery, a cooling unit, a shot glass, and a 375 case. Alright, but I'll check that out, Mill, here. I didn't know there was like a super secret one. Right, there's actually one close to the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. Yeah, so now I have to start collecting shot glasses. That's one thing I've been not collecting at all, so... The ammo's kind of low on this, but we can get better. I think we craft 12 per recipe. So that's decent, at least. But yeah, I'm not actually sure what this does in general. If it, like, makes enemies move slower, or it's just, like, does damage over time, like some sort of shock or fire sort of situation. Are we talking, like, over here? Ah, behind me. What in the world? Oh, I see him.
Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go.
Elder McNamara has sent me on the report. He asks if the bears are still hunting.
Then I am sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the two sides maintained a long stalemate, and only after an extended duration did the NCR finally destroy its opponent. When they did, it appeared they did so with the help of fresh reinforcements. I do not believe they could have managed the feat without them. That savages such as these could last so long against the NCR is troubling. Please, take my findings to the Elder. He'll know what to make of this.
Okay. Then we've got one more. And it's all the way near Coyote Den. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Yeah, it's a much older game. Yeah, Extreme. Fallout Online. Yeah.
Ordinary guys with knives and bullets, and they're taking over Nevada.
You know, I don't think they're gonna attack me. Oh fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna try this out. Cryo revolver. It actually creates like a small cloud. That's kind of cool.
I'm gonna need some new limbs.
Isn't there another guy? It's interesting. I'm not exactly sure what it does, though. I'll have to do a little bit more research on the cryo revolver. Yeah, like I'm not. Maybe it like lowers their attack speed or something, as like some sort of poison, as it were. Freaking Caesar's Legion coming out of nowhere. They do have amazing loot, though, I have to say. Like, it's weird. I guess, like, if you wanted to farm stuff from them, you technically could just, like, fast travel to a few different, like, key locations, like here, a little bit north of Gibson's scrapyard, and there's a few other places where they, like, always show up. And you just go between them and just get amazing stuff from them. Oh, there he is. One thing I have to do is I have to make the auto stim packs at some point.
Don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me?
Elder McNamara has sent me as his representative. He asks if the bears are still hunting.
Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
Okay, cool. Actually, that specific waypoint right there, I think is actually a really cool area. I'm pretty sure, yeah, like I think it's some sort of facility or hidden bunker or something. Yeah. Hidden supply cave, yeah. I think you can get some notes or something that tell you about this place. Damn. What we got here? Oh. What the hell is that? Oh, wow, a scout rifle. It's 5mm. That is interesting. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but hey. Alright. Cool. What do we have here? Last Singer. Well, let's check a few of these things out. What we got here? Last Singer. Sucks more power than AAP7 thing, or than that AAP7 thing. But with how tiny this bitch is, I bet it would slip past security checks quite easily. Burns hot and fast, might have it retrofit a recycler for it down the road. Not as accurate neither. Best make sure the right on top of the guy before pulling a trigger. Oh, really? Alright, well, let's take a look at it. We've got this thing, the M05 Scout Rifle, which can get some stuff. Reload's pretty nice. Would have been cool to find early game, actually. Got a radiation suit, empty footlocker. Any, like, bullets we can get? No. Alright, that's pretty good. And what's Last Singer? Okay, it's pretty nice. It's like I guess, a concealable laser pistol. Cool. I can dig it. Let's upgrade these if we can. So we'll head back to Novak and then go back to Hidden Valley and find that hidden cache we were talking about. Let's see. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Laser splitter, nice. Laser focus optics, and a laser recycler. Cool. That looks really nice, actually. Oh, it's interesting. I think 1 out of the 4 ammo isn't consumed or something like that. That's pretty cool. Alright, let me check out this rifle. Actually, let me use some alien epoxy as well. Alright, so what we got here? Extended magazine. Nice! It can also be silenced. And a scope. Man! Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we missed early game that could have really helped us out. A lot of nice silenced weapons. Oh yeah, that would have been awesome. And what kind of... Yeah, it doesn't look like we could have gotten any like crazy stuff, but it uses 5mm ammo, which is kind of nice. Awesome. Alright, well, you know, I think I'm gonna go with the Cowboy repeater for right now. Because I've just been going ham with this thing and it's been working out well. Oh, you know what? Before we head over, can I repair this yet? Alright, let me sprint over to Old Lady Gibson and see if she can't repair it. Alright. Yeah, then maybe we'll do the Helios 1 quest today. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright, old lady. There you are. You're sleeping. What time is it? Oh, this is getting late.
So, you're back.
Alright, I need something repaired.
Sure.
Alright, I need this thing repaired. Oh gosh, 7,000 caps. Fine.
Take.
Frickin' A. Let me check it out. So this thing, oh, whoa. Wait, what? It's explosive? You're kidding me. It shoots 40mm grenades? Oh gosh, it does not have a very, it does not, okay, we're gonna have to, like, increase the speed or something like that. Oh my crap. When we were reading the stuff on this, I wasn't imagining that it would actually shoot grenades. I was thinking it was gonna shoot the 44 Magnum stuff. No, 40 grenade shells. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, let's see what we can do with this baby. Hopefully increase the shot speed or something. Shotgun drums to increase ammo capacity. Okay, well that sounds ridiculous. There we go, increase projectile speed, wonderful. And a night scope. Oh my god. Really? Oh man. At least it's got the thing there, so I mean. That's pretty cool though. That is nuts though. That is really cool though. Can I use like some other stuff with it? Oh, the other stuff's just incendiary. It's pretty cool.
I fucking live for this!
And thanks for the follow, Trend Savage. That is a really cool one, isn't it? Alright, awesome. But yeah, I got the follow alert to work again. I think what happened was websites sort of switched around and I wasn't like on the up and up about it, so yeah, that happened. Do I have a perk for throwing weapons farther? I do, yes. Heave Ho, I believe, is the one. Ah, crap. Of course it's nighttime and it's doing this. So, you were saying, Metal Hero, earlier, that the second most southern bunker. So we've gotten this one, and this one. So is there like another one out here then? It's gonna be made that much harder because it's in the dark when they have this thing going on. You're saying there's like a super secret cache somewhere. Yeah, because that's the one we were at earlier. And we did find like a little treasure chest along with like some mini nukes. Really, Heave Ho works on grenade launchers and Fat Men too? Huh. Oh, there's 4 bunkers. Oh, that would make sense. I've only found 3 thus far. Let's find the last one. Is it this one? Class of 99 rules! Alright, well I haven't been to this one. Let's check it out. Let's make sure we're not carrying a grenade launcher on us. Also, how's it going, Zachary? Alright, let's see here. Cryo revolver. Actually, I was doing Cowboy repeater, wasn't I? There we go. Yeah, see, that's the thing I didn't know, King. Yeah, I thought it just ended here. And, no, you can actually go beyond the rubble. Yeah. Because I was at one before and it, like, crashed through the door. Oh, shit, what? Wait, is this vanilla? That's not vanilla. Oh, snap. Yeah, that's not vanilla right there. That's a world of pain. Is this the right one or no? I feel like this isn't the right one. Oh, what is that? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So, oh my gosh, I forgot. So, I have another mod installed called like Colossus Power Armor. So this is just filled with power armor. But yeah. Really, this should be the one? So wait, you're telling me to go in here? Or... It's not that though, is it? That sounds like a World of Pain area. You're saying like there's something behind here? I feel like if there is a secret area, it's blocked. Maybe I do have to go through here to get to the other part. But yeah, so let me show you the new armor here. Alright, so let me see here. We've got, oops, not showing it. It might have accidentally covered the treasure. Oh, okay. So this is the power armor. Colossus power armor. It's in the description, mod description somewhere. But very cool looking stuff. Tri-toggle collision? Yeah, I'll do that. And then it's cool. They actually have the helmets. The helmets look really cool. I like that like 3 ocular one right there. And oh, look, do you see that? Like one of them is actually animated and has like a targeting reticule. If I'm correct, if I press M1, there's a button I can press somewhere. Nope. One of them's supposed to have me get some crazy thing. Yeah, very, very cool looking armor. What's T? Oh, Tesla. Nice. Nice. Very cool. And what's the other one? XV. Or just, I guess, just normal. Cool. Now, is any of this armor better than what Veronica's wearing? I think Veronica's wearing some really good ones right now. Very cool, though. It is a little bit easy to get that armor, unfortunately, but I think there's other varieties. But yeah, let me try a tug collision to see if... Oh yeah, you're right. There's a door here. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, this doesn't look right. Huh. Are you sure it's a different... Could it be a different bunker? Either that or they compiled it into here. Oh hey, there's Auto Hunter. I didn't even see that until now. Oh hey, there's some rounds there. What is Auto Hunter? Oh gosh, it's another one of these, the automatic like 308s. Cool. This is the right bunker. Huh, really? So I'm confused then. It's not behind here then? Let me try. Like this giant rubble pile? And then and you found secret treasure. Huh. Interesting. Maybe I do have to go through there. Maybe they made it so that they added the treasure to the new area. Because otherwise they have this door, and this door doesn't lead to anything. Yeah, they might have compiled it, so I guess we'll have to check out that area. Which is pretty cool, actually. I do like the World of Pain areas. That is weird, though. Dude, I remember Giblet Man. Alright, so let's check this out. Oh, so you're saying the treasure cache is on the wall to your right when you first pass through the locked door. On the wall to your right as you first pass through the locked door. Yeah, it's not here for me. Weird. Yeah, Derp Joe, good to see you. Huh, weird. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's here. You've been making so many giblets with the Deathglow Gauntlet, nice. Well, let's head in here. Maybe they did something with it too. Wow. Get owned, apparently. Let me check around here to make sure they didn't, like, add it back here since they did that thing. There's plastic explosives. Or rifle powder. Okay. Veronica. Oh no. Alright, we're good. Oh, so dark, I know, right? It just adds to the suspense of the area. You can't see shit and you're going to die. Did you derp, Joe? That's not a bad thing. I was really into ESO for a long time. I always like farmed and did all kinds of stuff. There's sometimes you just want to go into an MMO. Laser rifle. Oh, conductor. I have to remember, I'm looking for shot glasses. I'll take all that. Oh, am I Emberfish? Oh, it's great, isn't it? It really is. Oh, so wait, what are you saying? Project Nevada put an implant in that treasure cache? A rather OP implant? Really? And it's just not here for some reason. Oh, wait, I think I know what you're talking about. Isn't it the one that... Oh, there's a thing back here. Isn't it the one that allows you to... basically have different visions, right? Like, you can have the vision of, like, power armor helmets? It's a shame it's not in here. I'll have to look up fixes or anything like that for it. That's super weird. That they would just have it missing. Actually, I shouldn't be sneaking. It's fine. I'm fighting rad scorpions. I'm basically immune to their poison at this point. Yeah, bionic eyes. Yeah, friggin' A. Those would be fantastic. That requires a key. Free night vision and 3 thermal vision? Yeah, holy crap, that would be nice. Huh. Looks like we can't get in there without a key. Alright, well that's as far as I can go that way. Unless, like, it's on the floor in front of this guy somewhere? Yeah, I don't see it anywhere, though. Huh. Weird. Hey, Commander Sloth, how's it going? What was my character in ESO? I played a, Dark Elf Pyromancer. Yeah, right, Metal Hero? Yeah. So that's weird, though. So you're saying, like, you go through here, and it's, like, right on the wall as you go to the right. That is really weird. Let me just try to toggle collision one more time. How strange, yeah. Unless it's a different one, but I mean, the way you're describing it seems like it's this one. How strange. You'll have to look up if that's a thing. Right now, I'm fine with what we got right now, but yeah, the extra stuff. Oh, level, race, etc. But yeah, Dark Elf, Pyromancer. I don't remember what level I was at when I stopped playing that. Hey Turge, how's it going? What? I got a... What? I'm so confused. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. I got like a little notification in my chat that says Dirge is watching. That's cool.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Alright, well let's hand in this information. Now, is there someone here? Of course not, because I'm here at like 12 in the morning again. How does this even happen? I don't understand. Yeah, they have night vision, they have EMP vision, or electromagnetic frequency vision. And some other really cool stuff.
Seems the NCR is making
There are
friends.
whispers that McNamara's lost his
of them
nerve.
making overtures to some
can't
gang.
believe
I
it.
members.
really
Not
need
after
to
what he
talk
did
to
at
the dude who
Helios
works
1.
here. That's okay. Yeah, and then there's also thermal vision too. It is interesting. Technically, you can use EMP vision to locate like Rockflower and Xandaroot. And
Have you
stuff
had
like
any
that.
luck finding the scouts? Or did you have something to discuss?
All right. Yes, I did hear their reports.
Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential with you.
A Nightblade Breton? Interesting, cool. Awesome, Derp Joe. I haven't found the missing laser pistol yet. Apparently I'm supposed to talk to some guy at the firing range, but I haven't found the guy I'm supposed to talk to. And I even found the guy who's supposed to tell me where it is. I've been to Scorpion Gulch before, but that pistol is not there. Alright, tell me what you want to do. Alright, go on.
The device that creates the sandstorms above, that masks our comings and goings, was only intended to be used in case of emergencies. It was never meant to be used with any regularity, and the other systems here were not designed to accommodate such usage. In particular, the air filtration system simply cannot handle the quantity of sand and grit that it's been forced to cope with these last few years. As a result, the system is failing, albeit slowly. I'm told we have a scant few months before it shuts down completely. Should that happen, it will quickly become impossible to breathe here in the bunker. Already the air quality begins to slightly worsen. I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, let me read this little note again, because this is the quest. It's actually unmarked, which is a little annoying. Let me see here. The first thing to do is to speak to the paladin in charge of the firing range to see if he remembers who is firing it. I cannot find that guy at all. But let me see if class has started and I can get Eddie's next thing to trigger here. Alright, nobody's here yet. Wait an hour. Here we go.
Now, who can tell me the primary components of gunpowder?
This just seems like the same stuff last time. There's supposed to be a lesson that happens here, and it's supposed to trigger Eddie's second dialogue option.
Then you bring your second unit up to provide covering fire, like so.
I mean, I can talk to Initiate Stanton, but he doesn't tell me.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm trying to help Taurus find a missing laser pistol. Have you seen it around?
No idea. Sorry.
See you later. But he's definitely the guy I need to talk to.
Now, who can tell me the primary
He's just
components of
repeating
gunpowder?
himself. There are 3 people in that room. Where'd the conversation? Not aware that. Hey, Extreme Marine, how's it going? There's a female initiate that's part of it too? Alright. I'm just trying to find the one guy who's in charge of this range, and apparently he's just not here.
Seems the NCR is making friends. We've had reports of them making overtures to some gang in
Hello, outsider.
I mean, the 2 guys definitely go over here, but I think they're just doing the rounds.
Does Ramos know you're walking around without a guard?
Yeah, I think you're right. There is a female initiate. Doesn't she have, like, yellow hair? No. Alright, well, actually, the filters are in a house, so I can just go get those. Really easy.
Seems the NCR is making friends. We had reports of them making overtures to some gang.
Oops, that is not the right... Oh, wait. I'm supposed to talk to someone in particular. Oops. I forgot I can jump at the same time as sprinting. That's really useful. So is anybody in here? Oh, this is the bathroom. Oh, my bad. Did I just see a man drinking out of a toilet? I may have just seen a man drinking out of the toilet.
Morning.
You!
Yeah?
Shouldn't you be in school or something?
Head scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures.
Okay, no problem. Alright, no problem, Rain. Alright, no, she doesn't seem to have anything about her.
I can hardly notice that lazy eye anymore, Watkins.
Still hiding that hair of yours, Veronica?
She's just backsassing someone.
There have been reports that the NCR is moving more.
Here we go.
Hmm? Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, senior knight and general handyman around here.
The Elder wants me to retrieve components to help fix the filtration system.
So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great.
Or what?
You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead. I was the one who supplied the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so their deaths are my fault. And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't take the blame when you die horribly, but I can tell you're getting impatient. The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
More and more There have been troops into reports the that area. The NCR is moving more and more
Okay.
troops into the area.
So, I think I've found a few of these. I'm not sure if they're quest items. But I've definitely found the HEPA cartridge filters before. Yeah, I found that one. Have I found any others? No, I haven't. Okay. Well, that'll give us something to do. Maybe I can just go to the Scorpion Gulch and get the laser pistol, because I know where it's supposed to be. Although, didn't I try that yesterday and it didn't work at all? Maybe now that I have the quest? I think I have the fast travel location, so it shouldn't be too much out of the way. Alright, let me see here. I did clear them all out yesterday, so that should help. Nope, I don't see it. Okay. I haven't been to Vault 11. I have been in Vault 3, though. Huh. You know what? Actually, I think this might do something for Veronica. Oh, fuck. Oh my gosh. This dude's shooting plasma at me. Oh gosh, I'm hurting bad. I need to head back to my place and make some auto-inject stim packs soon. Whoa! What did she do to that one guy? Oh, that's fantastic. Did you see that one guy? Oh, she just one-shot that. Holy crap. That was intense. Laser sight mod, nice. Wait, can nobody get this guy? What in the world? A plasma repeater? This guy looks like he was stuck in a wall. Can I grab his stuff at all, or no? Oh, wait. No, that's Veronica. That guy's stuck in a wall. Wonderful. Full Q, finger. He's got some cases. Assault rifle, finger. Got your Psycho Turbo. Nice. All that stuff. Haven't really used a lot of drugs in this series, actually. I think I used a couple in some, like, really, really dire situations, but I think maybe my character was addicted to Mentats once, and that's about it. No! Oh, man. Yeah, where'd they get all those lasers RCW, man? I don't understand where that's coming from. Mentats. Right? Now, wasn't this guy, like, a really weird to get? Like, I had to climb a brick wall or something? I think so. Like, I think I have to go, like, up here. Oh, it was actually just a normal plasma rifle. Wow, he was shooting a lot, actually. Huh. So does this mean they're gonna be in here again? That's pretty wild. Yeah, I think there should be, if Veronica's with us, there should actually be a, I think a trigger for a quest over here. Let me see if she doesn't say anything.
No power armor, no energy weapons, and they're giving the NCR more trouble than we ever did. Hey, you got a second?
There we go. Awesome. Cool. What is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I'll take you back there first chance I get.
Great! Thanks. Thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
Sweet. Awesome. Interesting. Legion buying weapons from the Van Graffs and then equipping fiends to assault NCR. Didn't think about it that way, but that could work. Oh, it looks like everybody's dead in here from last time. Well, that's good. So I guess I forgot to get something from here, unless it wasn't available till I did this quest. Although usually you can get quest items. Like, I got the HEPA filters easily enough. Oh, reverse pulse clean. There we go. Nice. Oh, Vault 11. Oh, man, Vault 11. I think that one, because of Project Nevada, it actually has a special power suit. A Vault Tech power suit. So that's going to be pretty cool to get. All right. Sweet. I'm glad that started the quest for her. Which means we can probably get Euclid Sea Finder. Yeah, Vault-Tec Power Armor. Yeah. It's Project Nevada adds a few more things other than just like being able to sprint and certain other stuff. It actually adds quite a lot. It's time. Well, get owned, apparently. right, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's basically like the Vault Wanderers Edition. Yeah. I think Vault Wanderers Edition does a little bit more when it comes to putting stuff in the world, but you know, there's definitely some cool stuff in Project Nevada that's unique, like different cybernetic implants, unique weapons. Not really any consumables. There were more consumables in Fallout 3's Wasteland Wanderers Edition. But it's some very good stuff. Bullet time is part of it, which is pretty cool. All right, sweet. There we go.
Hey! Trouble.
Oh, they got it. 10mm pistol. What do we got here? Security recording vault entrance. Downloading complete. Yes, yes, this was the one. Yep. Gosh, we've just been on like a weird like thing recently, just between like the different games we're playing, where there's a whole bunch of like human sacrifice involved. Oh my gosh. Shit. The only unfortunate thing about mantises is they're very skinny. I'll take the scrap metal. Go. Nothing in the desk. Wonder glue. Yes, yes, still looting shot glasses. Did I miss one? Shit. I did, didn't I? It's like randomized loot plus like loot you find in like certain cafeterias. Oh, we also have to do Pew Pew's quest. Oh man, that'll be so much fun. Yeah, we found the bunch in Vicky and Vance's casino last time, which was good, but we could use more. Oh, okay, gotcha. No, not really, Leo. Yeah, I haven't looked for an EMB that supported Tale of Two Wastelands. I think there are a few that work. But no, haven't really gotten into it. In fact, the only reason why the EMB I have, like the only reason I have an EMB for Enderall right now is because someone made it for me. Because I don't know. I seem to do it improperly, or like it takes up too much memory or something like that whenever I try to do it. That, or I just don't read the out-of-the-box directions too well, which could totally be possible. Hey, Neo, how's it going? We're doing some Brotherhood of Steel quests right now, and we're out to get some components from different vaults that, I hate Kate, that are supposed to help them survive. Yeah, the block vault. Yeah, friggin' A, this vault's crazy. Probably don't need conductors anymore. Actually, it's really cool. I did actually use some Sierra Madre like tokens and got myself some really good bullets the other one day. Don't remember what I got though. I think maybe it was 308s. This vault is fucked up. Yeah, we'll find a. Let me start reading some of this stuff. Let me see. Here we are.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
Alright, Vault 11 Election Guide. Dear fellow Vault Dweller, congratulations! Your dedication to the democratic process is the bedrock upon which the continued stability of Vault 11 is based. Now to help you make your decision for this year's Vault election. The coalition of the Vault 11 voting blocks has put together this handy Dweller's official guide to obtaining Overseer's democracy, or do good, that contains a summary of leading candidates for Overseers, as well as their statements, key positions, and most importantly, endorsements. Yeah, exactly. There were control vaults, yeah, the ones that didn't actually have an experiment to them, but yeah, they were far and few between, exactly. I think I read, like, there's a, like, disturbing, like, only 20 out of the how many of vaults were actually controls or something like that had no, like, experiment to do with them, which is very interesting. Alright. Let's see. Sincerely, Roy Gottlieb, Chairman of the Coalition of Vault 11 Voting Blocks, President Justice Block. Candidate Henry Glover, endorsements. Utilitarian Block, Divide Will Block, Allied Service Workers Block. I'm a devoted husband and father of 6 beautiful children. My oldest Sam was on the honor roll this quarter, and I couldn't be prouder of him. My youngest, Henry Jr., just said his first word, and it was Dada. We've got this bond already, and he's still just a baby. Friends, when you go to the polls this election, I want you to think of your own children. Then I want you to think of Sam and Henry Jr.'s picture their faces. Nate Stone could be Overseer, not me. Candidate Donna Haley, endorsements, Human Dignity Block, United Vault Technicians Block. I'm aware of the rumors circulating about me. I want everybody to know that they are vicious lies about being spread about other candidates in a desperate smear campaign. I've never in my life done anything so depraved, let alone for such things. But even if I had, that still wouldn't mean you should vote for me. Consider the fact that I am grossly qualified for the position, and that both of my opponents are far more deserving. I know nothing about governance. You would be hard-pressed to find a worse candidate than me. I can promise you that my administration would be a disaster. Awesome. Oh, Vault City? Oh, really? Cool. Yeah, right, yeah. That'd be interesting to, like, have, like, a alternate reality sort of switch for a little while. And, like, in a reality where Vault Tech didn't do experiments, it was just for, like, preserving humanity. It'd be pretty wild, actually. Alright, candidate Nathan Stone, endorsements Justice Block. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't even be a candidate, and I wouldn't be if it weren't for all the dirty backroom politics going on around here. It's sickening. You should be ashamed. Notice of postponement. Fellow citizens, due to the tragic events of the past few days, the coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has unanimously decided to postpone the election for Overseer pending further investigation into the murders. Your security team wishes you to know that they are working tirelessly day and night to find the perpetrator, and they're already following up on a number of promising leads. God willing, if the killer is apprehended swiftly, we may have found a promising new candidate for an Overseer. Sincerely, Terry Hart, President, Human Dignity Block. Alright, let me see. And Vault Overseer Order 747. That's true, they always had a catch, I suppose, yeah. Effective immediately, the traditional selection process for Overseer is hereby ended. In lieu of a yearly election for a citizen will be chosen 1 month prior to the start of his or her term with our mainframe random number generator, ensuring complete impartiality and fairness. Catherine Stone, Overseer. Cool. Now, you know, I just realized something. I have like 3... Actually,
Ooh, got something good for me?
You
Is
picked
it a
up some
dress?
other crap, didn't you? I mean, I guess you could use that. I'm not opposed to you not... Weird. I don't know why she's picking up stuff. Anywho. Enclave armor is 30. I think I have one that's 32, actually. One of these ones. 33. Yeah, alright. Sure. Have one of these. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. Cool. Gasp! Is it a dress? Yeah, we gave her a dress earlier, actually, yeah. Looks pretty good in that one. But yeah, that is actually modded. Yeah. It's the Colossus Power Armor. Which looks pretty nice, actually. Oh yeah? Coolio. Alright, let me see here. So I love how, like, one of them was, like, really ready for like, this, and, like, the 2 other people were just like, I shouldn't even be here as a candidate. The other one's like, fucking backroom politics. I'm the worst possible choice for this. Ow.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Alright, I need to look for shot glasses. They do have... Oh, Dana. The hell's Dana? That looks cool. It's a 44... Oh, it's a, like a... Oh. It's a 44 Magnum, sort of like Light and Shining Darkness? Oh yeah, cool. What a rude mantis. I know, right? Give me those fission batteries. Cool though, yeah. Sweet. Actually, I should probably just end up using one of these.
That's enough of that.
There we go. Yeah, it's like the auto pistols. Well, not the auto pistols, but the ones that are in Honest Hearts. Cool. Praying mantises are friggin' awesome. I hatched one of their Uthekkas before. It was really cool. Although, you know, you should leave them alone and just, like, keep an eye on them. Because, like, literally there are, like, pretty much tens of thousands when they come out. It's ridiculous. I was young and stupid at the time and didn't realize what was happening. And then all of a sudden I wake up and there's just, like, hundreds, and they're, like, that big. Like, hundreds of tiny, like, clear, almost translucent nymphs running around everywhere. It's pretty friggin' wild. Eventually they found their way to cover, but it was very interesting. Probably King, probably. That's becoming very popular recently in in Fallout mods is adding bows and arrows and crossbows. Wow. How did I not hit you? Yeah, those are becoming... So they're probably available for the Nexus. There's a lot of mods available to the Nexus. It's amazing. They were outside, yeah. So it wasn't inside my house. It was like on my porch. But I was young at the time, and I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. They're going to hatch. And oh my gosh, they were just freaking everywhere. I didn't realize how many would come out of there. I think it was maybe 7, 10 at the time. But yeah, if you found a new Theka, just keep an eye on it. Don't actually take it, because they're there for a reason. Mother mantises know where they're placing their eggs. But gosh, it was crazy. Alright, deposition. Okay. Excerpt from the deposition of defendant Catherine Stone by Vault Attorney Gerard Miles. Question. Okay, let's pick up where we left off. Catherine. Sorry, right, Catherine? I keep forgetting. My husband calls me Kate. You were telling us of your discussion you allegedly had with Roy Gottlieb of the Justice Block. Not allegedly, had. We've gone through this. It's still just your word against his, Miss Stone. But please, the discussion, sigh. He said my husband's name had come up in their meetings. The candidate endorsement meetings? Yes. They were going to endorse him. He wouldn't say why, but I know my husband had a regular poker game with some of them, and he'd been on the winning streak lately. And according to you, what did Mr. Gottlieb offer? He said, could you sway his block, prevent the endorsement, but only if I could, only if you what, Catherine? Only if you perform sexual favors? Yes. That would be pretty interesting, Derp Show, yeah. Yeah, one of the most primitive weapons, yeah. Yeah, you'd expect a bow and honest hearts, yeah, as more of a primitive weapon, yeah. But they went for more like throwing weapons, like throwing spears, and they also had, what, tomahawks as well. But yeah, you are right. You'd think they'd have bows. Let's see. Was this just for Gottlieb? No, the whole block leadership, they're friends. And you agreed? What else could I do? They had the majority. How long did you go on before the endorsements came out? I don't know, a month maybe? And when they came out and your husband was endorsed, despite your supposed agreement, was when you decided to kill the members of the block? Yes, I thought the majority was pretty slim. If I thin things out a little, especially in the leadership, someone might, wait, whoops, I missed the thing before, might be elected. Assuming you weren't caught. No, Mr. Miles, I expected to be caught. That was my best chance. Now they'll elect me. A confessed murderer? You'll think voters will be willing to risk putting you in charge? They have to pick somebody and live with the reasons. Yes, but wait and see. Interesting. I should probably get a ballistic fist for Veronica. I feel like I went too far down. There was one time I clicked a button and it actually had me reload my gauntlet, and then like the shotgun part disappeared. It was really weird. So that's why everybody hates Kate. Yes, she murdered people who forced her into sexual favors. Yep. Sarsaparilla plunger, hockey mask. Ooh, Vault 11 jumpsuit. I think there's a quest for, is it, I can't remember the correct vault, if it's Vault like 21 or something, the one that's in New Vegas. I think she collects like vault suits, and you can help her out, like collect one of each or something. Gosh, love the explosions. Duct tape paint can. Cool, yeah, we'll have to look into that. Usually I've been basically just grabbing one, repairing it fully, and then taking the rest. Yeah, she needs vault suits for a gift shop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take those financial clipboards. What's this personal terminal? Easy. Unity. Ooh, that was close. Units. Okay. Bring her enough of those and she'll sleep with you. Like, what the fuck? Okay, fine with me. Right? Security recording. Oh, man.
She can't do this. It's done. We're done. Nothing's done. She's got the authority. The only thing she can't do is change her own fate. Nothing says she can't change the selection process for future overseers. I say she can't. You shouldn't have toyed with her like that, Roy. We still have the majority. We don't vote for anything anymore. I'm not talking about voting. What then? You want to have a sit-in? A hunger strike? Not exactly. Maybe march into her office with torches and pitchforks? Yes. Come on. I mean it. What? Start a revolution? Laws don't outlast their governments. Roy, all we have to do is wait until someone from Justice Block gets picked for overseer. Then we have them change the law back. There won't be any blocks after the new overseer is picked tomorrow. Everyone's going to move on. By the time we've reformed, who knows if we'll still be in the majority? We can hold the block together. You don't know that. Besides, what if the computer picks you? What if it picks me? And your solution is to start shooting? Not if we don't have to. Look, we arm up. We go to the lower floors, take some strategic targets. Power, food, water. Just until she turns authority over to us. The other blocks won't support it. They're tired of us having the power. We have the majority. We don't need them. This isn't a vote, Roy. They'll fight back. They've never had the nerve. Hell of a way to test it.
Crazy. Alright, let me take a look at this local map. I think we've been everywhere then. Cool. The crossbow use is part of the laser musk animations? I can see that. Okay, now how in the hell do I get out of here? This way? That's the ladies. I feel like I'm going in a circle. Oh gosh, what's happening? Now I'm going upstairs. This isn't right. Is she? I didn't know that. I didn't know that regular. Is that canon? Yeah, the layout of this vault's kind of weird, isn't it? I think I have to go up to go down. It's one of those weird ass situations. Ah, here we go. Yeah, EMR fish. Yeah, definitely. But pretty cool though that they've gone through that sort of thing. Pretty awesome. All right, now I've got a question for you guys. So,
Trouble.
I'm not sure like what series is going to be after Fallout 4 or Enderall. Or sorry, Fallout Tale to Wastelands or Enderall. But like, what playthrough would you prefer in a Fallout 4 playthrough? Would you prefer like a charismatic commander who basically uses automatic weapons and explosives, or like some sort of beastmaster who like takes control of animals and brings them into combat with them? Or her. Haven't decided on that. Let me know what you guys would prefer, because I could do both of those. And maybe save the commander for Tale of Two Wastelands or something. Second, Beastmaster sort of situation. There's some good mods to help you with doing Beastmaster type of stuff. How would it work in Fallout 4 though? Okay, so the way that it would work in Fallout 4 is there are some things that work together, but there's actually a way that you can basically knock out animals that you've captured using the settlement system and then recruit them as companions via mods. It's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, we could probably save the pair. Oh my! Yeah, what weapons would a Beastmaster use? I don't know. I feel like it would be primitive weapons. Yeah, I guess hunting rifles, hunting shotguns. Maybe some stuff from Far Harbor like harpoon guns and I don't know. Yeah. I'll have to think about it, because I was going Charismatic Commander for a while in my mind, and I'm like, I mean, technically, the Charismatic Commander would have, like, the same sort of perks available to do Beastmaster sort of stuff, but I feel like it'd be two separate characters. Deathclaw Gauntlet? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. Shit, I died there. Don't know how that happened. But yeah, since you guys were talking about, like, crossbows and bows, like, I thought that would work well for a Beastmaster playthrough. I'd have to use very specific mods to make it work, but I feel like it would be really cool to play. Because yeah, you could have one companion beast with you with one mod that I'm thinking of, and you could have ones that are for ah shit, that's the wrong way. That you like basically intimidate into working with you, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to give that a thought. Cool. Yeah, I think I might go for a retro game first, actually. After Tale of Two Wastelands. Do like the original Fallout or Fallout 2. Probably the original Fallout, just to go in order, right? Damn it, I need shot glasses. Now, what was this? Nanobionic weave implant. Oh, yeah, that allows for what? Your limbs to regenerate, I think. Some people really enjoy the first two Fallouts for the isometric tactics and stuff like that. But I'm of the same sort of, I don't know. I don't like forced camera perspectives a lot. Like, it just, like, you won't ever probably see me playing like the original Resident Evil, or like I guess the first couple of Resident Evils. Hell, even in like Donkey Kong 64, I didn't like how you would be in third person, but you could never like control where the camera would be. And it could get into some awkward situations too. Okay, so I think what happened was one of these grenade things fell down. Please? Okay, so Eddie does not trip these. That is good to know. You did it, Eddie. You actually dropped it. Wow. That grenade hit so hard, it actually lodged this mantis into a wall. I'm glad I was there to see that. That's amazing. I've seen what was it? There was something a while back of like Fallout 4 being made into an isometric, and it had like some really cool looking images for it actually. So yeah, one of the problems is I think, strangely enough, Eddie does not have light step, which means he will actually trigger floor-based traps, which is real awkward. Now luckily I can just stay down here as long as I need to, which is great. Nice, I need another cooling unit. 10 missiles. Excellent. Oh yeah, so we did figure out something weird when it comes to missiles. Oh, there's the differential pressure controller. Nice. But yeah, it was really cool. When we were doing some Fallout 3 collecting of different stuff, it was really cool because we came across Miss Launcher. And if you don't know what Miss Launcher is, it's a unique missile launcher in Fallout 3. But as opposed to like shooting a rocket-propelled like grenade, it shoots like it lobs it as if it were a grenade launcher, and it like falls over like as if you'd thrown a grenade, and it's really awesome actually. I think it does a ton of damage, but it just has that awkwardness to it. But for some reason in Fallout New Vegas, if you switch ammo types, it just switches to normal rocket-propelled stuff. It's really awesome. Yeah, missiles become grenade-like. Yeah, exactly. But it was really cool because all of a sudden it was just like, switch ammo type to high explosive and it shot normally. It was pretty awesome. So that's one way to get past that weird little gimmick. Yeah, I'm not, you know what? How's my ballistic fist in comparison? My ballistic fist does 117 damage. What does hers do?
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Ooh, wow! I didn't realize the superheated Saturnite Power Fist is actually better. Friggin' A. That's why I want to find a Mark II ballistic fist. That'd be so nice. Sweet. So we found everything we needed. Plus, we'll be able to start Veronica's special quest. What do we have in here? I wouldn't trust flamer fuel that I found down here. I love that finance clipboards become useful later. Don't forget to bring a towel. Indeed. Did that thing just appeared? Oh, I guess if you had the lock picking, you'd just do this. Gotcha. All right. What else do we have here? Ha! Now, what is this? Scheme Freddy. And preparation speech of Gus Ullman, ombudsman for annual overseer election. And we got the Overseer's password. Nice. Prepared speech. Okay. Good afternoon. Each year it is the appointed task of the Ombudsman not only the officiate of the election, but to chronicle it in hopes that after the last Overseer has finished his term and walked to his death in the chamber beneath his office, and the vault has become still, that one day become excavator from humanity, or perhaps some yet unknown race of super beings might find our records and incorporate them into our historical canon. But lately it's occurred to me, oh my gosh, that's a long friggin' thing. My patience ran out 3 paragraphs ago. Alright, what we got here? Prepared speech. I think that's the same one, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so we have to head into the Overseer's office. Oh my gosh. This is actually going to be pretty awful. Holy crap. I think if we just use... If we use the holo rifle, maybe we should be alright. Alright. Be on the lookout for... You didn't set off a trap, did you? I'm very worried he did. Well, nothing exploded yet. Oh, metal butter knife. Friggin' A. Need to be on the lookout for shot glasses. Darn, what was this? A dry vault? What was that? Sunset Sarsaparilla. Yes, I'll take it. Alright, cool. Further down. Wait, what? Oh, do I have to walk all the way back now? Check the map here. Also, we got Scheme for Freddy. There's some rumors about a nutty ghoul engineer that fanatically loved ancient pre-war horror movies. Old copybook full of serious construction schemes and a mechanical drawing of unknown human that wears a striped jacket and a black hat. The name is also Foolish Freddy, eh? However, the scheme is pretty complete and requires an ordinary power fist for constructing this odd scissor fist with a workbench. Cool. Alright, we'll have to check that out. I'm not sure what we'll need for it. Maybe a bunch of kitchen knives or something. But I think you can upgrade that a few times. That's from the Happy Widow's Power Fist mod. Basically allows you to create new power fists. It's not connected with Weapon Mods Expanded, so you can't modify them with like padded glove inserts or anything like that, but they're still pretty cool. Well, we'll have to see, Neo. Yeah, if I have stuff to craft it though. All right, let me see here. Open sacrificial chamber. In preparation, let's read the last paragraph of that note. Okay. I can only wonder if there are no answers to be found, and what we're going along with this because we don't see another choice. Nevertheless, I still hold on to hope that we can find one. I urge you all to take the journey I took to remember that it wasn't so long ago when we were ruled by our civility and our dignity, and that these times when we didn't have to be quite ashamed. Thank you. But yeah, basically this vault would elect an overseer. At the end of the overseer's term,
Congratulations,
they would go into
Martyr.
here.
Your fantastic journey is only just beginning. Please proceed to the light.
Give me a second. Can I get some more people in here? Hold on. Veronica? The hell's Veronica? Hello? Shit, Veronica. I could really use her in here. Alright, let's switch this. Max charge. There we go. Alright.
The light is calming and puts your mind at ease. Go to the light.
It's just you and me, Eddie.
Welcome.
It's only certain death.
Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin.
Oh boy.
Greetings, martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids, or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier, and remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people. Sure, it might not be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on the moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big game. Or when you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right. And who could forget when you met the love of your life? What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things?
It still lags, but like
Good.
only in some areas.
What you are feeling is peace. You've led a great life. Living it has been its own reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now and imagine what joys await you in the next life. The afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
But yeah, even with other stuff. Oh gosh.
Now, hey, fired.
Oh good, they're shooting each other. All right. Those turrets are not on the ceiling. Yep, I've seen that before. I've punched a turret from a ceiling before. It was very strange. Sometimes it just happens. Here it is, the Vault Tech power armor. Nice. All right, let me see what it looks like. But yeah, it's interesting. So like if I bring up the pause fishing aid, like it's not bad in here because it's a pretty enclosed area, but there are some places where it's just way too large. Like sometimes out in the open, or like if there's a lot of activity, and the lag's pretty bad sometimes. Is it some of the best power armor? Let me see. Vault Tech power armor. It's 27. That's pretty decent. Nice. It's actually quite nice. Cool. Oh yeah, you always make sure you go to this vault as soon as possible to get this armor. Nice. Really? There's even power armor training manual in here? Really? I did not know that. Oh wait, you mean right here? Yeah, wow, holy crap. Yeah, if you made a beeline to this, then you're absolutely right. You could just totally get the training and have this already. I mean, I have other power armor that's a little bit more powerful, but, you know, some of them are modded. I think only Enclave Hellfire armor comes close. Yeah. Alright, let's see. System recording and automated response. Alright, so we got 2 downloads, and then we'll see what the shutdown thing is. It is a mod, yeah, it is a mod, Friend Zone. And hey, Westfox, how's it going? Yeah, it's from Project Nevada, which adds a lot of stuff, including, let me see here. What is the letter or / number for bullet time? Yeah. Settings. What is the enhanced view? Enhanced vision is M. Yeah, so check that out. Also does this. With most power armor helmets, you can actually use enhanced vision. So this is night vision. This is EMP vision. So you can see like the robots and like some other stuff, which is really cool. What else is there? Oh, it only shows the 2. There's also thermal vision, and I think there's another type of vision too, but it's pretty sweet. Yeah, vision is so good. Yeah, it really is. Alright, let me put my original stuff on, because I'm the glass cannon crit build. But yeah, Enclave Hellfire armor is like 30. You can spot enemies from so far away. All right, let me see these 2 recordings we got then. And I have to find Veronica. She just up and disappeared.
Congratulations, citizens of Vault 11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. And to make that feeling of pride even sweeter, I have some exciting news. Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault 11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience. Instead, the mechanism to open the main vault door has now been enabled, and you can come and go at your leisure. But not so fast. Be sure to check with your overseer to find out if it's safe to leave. Here at Vault-Tec, your safety is our #1 priority.
No, it's from Project Nevada, Westfox, but yeah. Yeah, it's added by Project Nevada. Did I accidentally say it was added by Vault-Tec? No, it was added by Project Nevada. But yeah, so they didn't figure out that for 15, there's 15 people in here who were killed during that process. All right, and let's see this one. System recording.
All right, I know you can hear me, so listen up. There's 5 of us left. 5 out of I don't know how many. So it's over. We've talked and it's over. We're not going to send anybody to die anymore. So shut off our water, our gases, or do whatever it is you're programmed to do. But we're done listening to you.
Oh, that would have came first and then the automated response. Gotcha, yeah, I did listen to them out of order. Override lockdown. Cool, awesome. You're right, they said that first and then it's like, congratulations! You've decided not to sacrifice a human life. Oh, man. Vault-Tec is brutal, yeah. Alright, now where in the hell did Veronica go? She just up and disappeared. Oh, there you are. How would you look in Vault-Tec stuff? Or... Uh-oh. My computer did not react well to going into her inventory. Really? The first overseer didn't notify the rest of the vault of the experiment? That's crazy. Oh, and since... Oh, gotcha. So they'd always elect criminals to be overseer because they would be the ones being sacrificed. Yeah, I think my game crashed just then. It didn't like me doing that, unfortunately. Okay. That's fine, though. I think we saved pretty recently. Yeah, right? Yeah. And then Catherine basically doing all that stuff and murdering everybody, like, basically almost, like, guaranteed her a spot, and then she basically disabled all the previous stuff. That's crazy. Yeah, and all along they just had to say no, right? Like, no, we're not gonna sacrifice human life. Oh my gosh. Friggin' A. It's pretty wild, isn't it? It is pretty depressing. That is one of the more, like, fucked up vaults that there are when it comes to just messing with people's minds. Yeah, right. What happened to the one survivor? Yeah, right. Alright, did I get everything here? Okay. See, it did not like me transferring stuff over to Veronica again. So we'll try not to do that. The lone survivor became the courier. Oh my gosh, that'd be weird. The addict vault, yeah, from Fallout 4, you're right about that. That one was pretty nasty too. Friggin' A. They get everybody to be cured of their addictions, and then to basically just like have this hidden cache of drugs that eventually like is supposed to be found by people. Oh my gosh. The whole experiment was just so fucked up. I need to get the hell out of here. So wait, let me. Okay. Can we make this work?
You're making me carry the
good.
heavy stuff, aren't you?
So yeah, you're using this, which is 33. I think 33 is probably the most effective power armor right now that I have. Yeah, 33. Yeah, even this is 27, yeah. How'd they get jet before it was invented? Plot holes. When the company that makes a game forgets about its own lore. But I mean, in Fallout 4, you make it from manure, just like you would, in Fallout 2, the recipe. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Unfortunately, it throws a lot of established lore out the window. Like adding the T60 armor is something that wasn't previous in the lore, and there were a couple other things too. But yeah, I try not to think about it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, hey, look at this. I didn't even go in this room at all. Otherwise, I would have picked up all these things. It is weird, though, if you think about it. Because it almost means, like, for every video game world, you actually have to have, like, a historian. Otherwise, stuff like that happens.
I fucking live for this!
And thanks for the follow, 00 Schnoopy. Thank you. Yeah, Assaultron's X01 being post-war, yeah, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's kind of weird, like, yeah, you almost have to have, like, a historian on record or something. The toaster lives! I know, I basically what happened was, Twitch Alert switched websites, which is why I didn't understand what was going on, and yeah, for a few days it wasn't available, but yeah, that's back now, which is great. Alright, awesome. Alright, so we have everything. I think I am carrying a lot of weight, though. So I might actually want to, yeah, I'm gonna head back to my place. Oh gosh, Caesar's Legion. Oh, interesting. They did issue changing the Android to synth terminology. Interesting. No, yeah, that's totally what it is. EMR fish. They just wanted to add new things, so they broke or bent the lore a little bit to add more to find, as opposed to like the pinnacle is the T-51 armor, and you're like, well, that looks exactly like it did in every other game. So I feel like when they're going to do stuff in the future, they're going to have to make things more open-ended, or we're going to have to find secret stuff from the government or from Vault Tech, or else, yeah, more stuff like that will happen. Oh yeah? Cool. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to be under attack from these dudes. No, not that. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, it's not so bad now. Good job. You've won complete set minus the lag. Yeah. It is interesting if you level up too quickly in Fallout 4, you can kind of miss out on getting T-51 armor. It's like you have to kind of stay at level 10 and then do a little bit of exploring in order to find a full set. It is possible to just miss out. Yeah, go like, you skip from like T-45 to T-60 and miss 51 in the middle. Although you get a guaranteed one, basically, if you just, you know, go into the Brotherhood, right? Hmm. Yeah, it's true. That is interesting, though. I must have hit someone's pulse grenade with my shotgun. That's pretty cool. I do like that. I do need to go ammo shopping at some point. Yeah, the Brotherhood sets are all T60. Yeah, definitely. Alright, cool. I think there's still one vault I haven't been to yet. Vault 119 or something like that. Alright, let me see here. You know, I'm not sure, Emerfish. I think maybe one of the Nuka-Cola Vim sets is a T-52. Now that you mention it. So those are guaranteed ones as well. Huh, didn't think about that. You are right, though. That will work. It is really easy to get sidetracked and level up way too fast in Fallout 4, yeah. When I do another playthrough of Fallout 4, and I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but I definitely want to do another one. But yeah, there's definitely I feel like I need to put a mod in that like limits or changes the leveling system a little bit, so it's a little bit harder to level in the beginning, and then sort of keeps that like difficulty to level up or something. Oh, cool. Alright, so let me see. We got Army Jumpsuit, we got Enclave Hellfire Armor, we've got some other stuff. And I'll just go through this later and maybe I'll sell stuff afterwards. We got the Vault Tech Power Armor, and we've got like frickin' 15 Vault 11 jumpsuits. Wonderful. There we go. And let me see here. Oh yeah, we got the Auto Hunter. I need to upgrade that. And Dana, yeah. Cool. I think I'll keep the Power Fists. Oh yeah, didn't we get that thing last time? Ooh, we should check that out. Alright, let me check this out. What does it take to make Freddy? Freddy. Duct tape, steam gauge assembly, gauge rather. Power fist, switchblade, tire iron, and wait, what? 3 switchblades, 2 tire irons, and a vacuum cleaner. Alright. 2 tire irons and a couple switchblades. I usually don't even pick them up, so that's going to be a little bit harder than normal. Friggin' hey, that's wild. Alright, cool. I think that took care of most of the weight I was looking to get rid of there. Cool. And yeah, we'll go back to Hidden Valley, hand in that quest, and hopefully we can get Veronica's quest and Eddie's at the same time. All right. Darn, still not here. I always like to check. And you're not the guy.
When are
at the
these
range?
night missions going to end? There are whispers that McNamara's lost his nerve. I can't believe that. Not after what he did and giving us.
And that's actually pretty cool, this quest, because it does take you to a few vault locations. Oh, Nuka armor is T51. Cool. So you are guaranteed to at least get one of every series.
Hello, Veronica.
The paint job
How
differs.
goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
Cool. Starting our quest.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
Oh, it's stuck with the paint job. Interesting. Interesting. Wait. I thought I picked the but I'm still looking. Am I? Wait, what? Where do I? Oh, I need to give them to the other guy. Forgot. He's not the actual guy who's working on it.
Hello, outsider.
That makes sense. No, I did. I just not talking to the right guy.
Good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet?
They're all right here.
Really? I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these. Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
All right.
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through Head Scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well.
What now?
I'm not giving up. He wants evidence, but he'll never go looking for it. He's scared I'm right. He'll never listen unless I hold the proof right in front of his face.
I actually like that she's wearing the superheated power fist and has like this little like heat sink thing on her. Reach into his 4th dimensional storage and promise I won't push you in. Yeah, friggin' A. Alright, what could we bring him that would change his mind?
I don't know. I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail. Or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that get his attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea.
Asynthetic soldier. It is actually Colossus power armor. It's in the description below, but basically it's a really cool power armor, and the helmet actually has some like reticules that like move and are animated. It's a pretty cool set. You know, if you want a more advanced looking set of power armor, it's really cool. However, I think I installed the easy to find version because it was just in sets of 3 in a locker somewhere. So I think there's one where you can immersively have it be sold by someone in the Brotherhood of Steel, but I guess I didn't install that version. Whoops. All right. Father Elijah.
Our elder before McNamara. He had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it.
Okay, let's head out.
I'm with you. Being around here isn't the same anymore.
Cool.
Hey.
That's true, right?
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The two of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking.
Sorry about that. Just because I love them doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
Veronica's the best. Oh, shit.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
I have this time, yes. I did it. Lorenzo's on it.
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the scouts' reports, and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios, but I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels.
Cool. Why did the screen black out, though? That's a bit scary. Yay! Lockdown lifted! That concludes Veronica's quest, right? Right? Right, guys? I know, it's... Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't work like that. Really? Oh, yeah, because Chain Lightning. Holy crap, Extreme. That sounds amazing. Friggin' A. 75 damage. Shit, man. Alright, what time is it? Gosh, I just can never catch a break, man. I just want to find this missing friggin' laser pistol. Who? Is it you?
I heard some special squad of rangers is on its way to the Vegas area.
Hardin's depressed now.
How may I assist you?
Alright, let's find that thing and let's continue Veronica's quest, I suppose. I didn't realize it would finish that quickly. Hardin will never become Elder. Blizzard might be cool, though. Oh, you already invested in the shock damage? Blizzard magic is so useful, though, in Skyrim. And Enderal, I suppose, in this situation. I need to find, what, switchblades and tire irons? Yeah, exactly. It helped a lot with backpedaling against melee nerds, yeah. Are you not a fan of Blizzard? Okay, where is their safe house? Oh, you know what? I've found it before. It's up this way, isn't it? Yeah. Brotherhood of Steel safe house. There we go. Hey, Jeb. How's it going? Oh gosh, it's a Deathclaw. Why? Oh, thank goodness. You all right? She's fine. Oh, gotcha. You prefer the actual projectile as opposed to the other stuff. Plasma Fist version 2 just freaking sitting there? Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, give me a second. The Plasma Fist looks badass as hell, if I recall correctly. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oops, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean it, Eddie. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, it gives you cool glasses. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. It looks so beautiful. Oh, that's wonderful. It's part of Happy Widow's Power Fists. And I think it can also be upgraded one more time with another recipe. Holy crap, though, it's beautiful. Now wait, what does yours do? I actually, wait. You know what? You might look badass in this. Let me give you this Power Fist. Yeah, because technically the Saturday Night Power Fist is only good because I have Pyromaniac, but I don't think my Pyromaniac switches to her. Oh yeah, now we're talking. That's so cool. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to find a good hat for you though, because now you've got those crazy glasses on. Oh man, that's badass. Alright, what do we got here? We got, oh, T-51, recon armor, missile launchers. Show that to McNamara, right? Nice. Weapon repair kits. Belt. Now he'll have to lift the lockdown. Wait a second. Oh my gosh, that is so badass. I love that sound it makes too. Ooh, Pulse-O-Matic. Oh. Did I need that steam gauge assembly for something? I have a ton of those. I need 2 tie irons and 3 switchblades. Maybe synthetic. Maybe that's the wrong message to send. All right, let me see here. So we got yes, pulse pistol curiosity. Begin log. Not sure exactly what to make of this find. The base unit appears to be a standard pulse pistol, already quite rare of a device to come across. This model has some unusual characteristics, however. Most evident is that the focusing dish on the front has been completely removed. In its place, an unusual piece of technology that we haven't previously encountered before, if the logs are to be believed. Despite the focusing dish being less than half the size of standard models, it does not seem to hinder its performance any, making it both less bulky and easier to operate. Also of note is that the model has more traditional sighting system, which leads us to believe that this was designed as a weapon intended for use out in the field. We're technically, excuse me, we are technically considering this unit as more of an operational device rather than a prototype, or perhaps some proof of concept hinting at the future of their production. Regardless, it is proven to be every bit as functional and reliable as the base models, and seems to have some thought into its design for upgrading purposes, with more standard dish tech as optics for lasers. Ooh. Pulse-o-matic. Now this is from AGSU, definitely. Cool. We got a few weapons to upgrade. Also, we need to find a cool cool helmet for Veronica. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that without the Pyromaniac perk, the superheated Serenite Fist would be very similar. I should do a reading only stream. I've considered wearing like an evening robe and having like a fake pipe and having like story time. I've thought of that before, definitely. Just read up on the lore. No, Jep, no. Just don't have the time for it. I'm focused on myself right now. Alright, so what we got here? We got a laser scope we can put on. We've got a laser sight for accuracy, and a plasma caster electrode for increased rate of fire. Oh man, that looks awesome! Holy shit. Fallout is his waifu now. Yeah, there we go. Fallout's my waifu. Full of radiation and sass. Alright, what else do we have here? There was other weapons I wanted to upgrade, right? Can I upgrade the microwave emitter? No, I can't. But it's the same as the one in yeah, it's the same as the one in Fallout 3. Let's see. What else did we have that I wanted to check out? Oh yeah, Dana, the auto pistol. Let me see here. Extended magazines, revolver long barrel for increased damage, and a revolver scope. You're fucking kidding me. Why would you need that large of a scope? Oh, it's a reflex sight. Still, that's ridiculous. Pretty fucking accurate, though. Alright, what else do we have here? Oh yeah, Auto Hunter. Well, it's actually tailored to Wastelands, so we can actually switch between Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, like, at will. It's pretty awesome. Well, since we have the teleporter. Alright, reforged receiver, hunting rifle scope, and sniper rifle suppressor. Oh my gosh, this thing. That is ridiculous. Also, that freaking plasma fist. Yeah, I need to find a cool helmet for her. Maybe like a combat helmet or something? Oh well. Anywho, pretty cool. Exactly, Synthetic Soldier. Yeah, only this time you don't need like 50 mods just to make sure the base game actually works. It's wonderful, isn't it? Alright, let's go do the mission with Veronica. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to this lady because she has a few ammo types I'd like to check out. Oh, I have some ghoul ears for you. There we go. Nice, 120 bottle caps. Wonderful. She has like a repeatable fetch quest that you can do, which is pretty nice. Nope, no switchblades or tire irons. Do you have like... Okay, you have primer, that's good. Okay, I need... I could always use some more 44 Magnum rounds. And can always use some more 50 MGs. 10 gauges are incredibly difficult to find. Also take 10mm rounds. Good stuff. 12 gauge. And 20 gauge. Good stuff. I need to go shopping for ammo more often. Yeah, oh, you know what, Emberfish? Yeah, now that you mention it, because he's so early on in the game, yeah, probably the guy in Good Springs sells that. You're right. I should check that out. Cool. You know what's really funny? We have the Happy Widow's Power Fists, which gives us that cool Power Fist that Veronica has. And we also have New Vegas Bounties, and they both actually had a reference to Freddy. I like that a lot, actually. That's pretty cool. Alright, be on the lookout for shot glasses. I need shot glasses for more cryogenic ammo. Which, I'm still wondering, like, if it's actually good or not, but whatever. Ah! Nah! Gimme. Yes! Any more? Lots of cigarette packages, though. Definitely use those. Was this not the right place? Oh, this wasn't even the right place at all. Awesome. Oh no, it is. I thought we were in the wrong area. Machete. Did I just get pushed? Eddie. Eddie, come on. Gosh, I'm gonna get so many Sierra Madre tokens. Holy crap. Scavenger simulator. It doesn't help them a hoarder as well when it comes to this stuff. They're like, I have like an ongoing list, like, just in my mind about like what I need to take with me. And it just keeps growing. At least I'm not collecting tin cans anymore. That used to be a thing. Alright, let me see. Download research notes.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although, maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
Tell me about the rangefinder.
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'll show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
I do have the rocket launcher from Fallout 3, you are right. Farming technology?
More or less. Supposedly, it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
And the pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
Oh man, there's actually one thing that's really cool now that she's mentioned alternate power armor. There's actually concept design art for Institute style power armor in Fallout 4, and it looked badass as hell. It was more industrial than anything, not combat wise, but it was really cool looking. And that brings up a good point. What if there's like like Chinese power armor. How cool would that be? All right, let's pursue the rangefinder. Because I've already found the pulse gun and I've already found the vegetation technology, so let's do something new.
They defended Helios like it was their last stand. Didn't even know if there was anything worth defending. How could there be, with all we lost? Even if it did work, it'd be under NCR control now. So it'd either prove our goals are wrong, or we're incapable of pursuing them. There's a pawn shop in Outer Vegas we could check, and I've heard of a gift shop in the Strip that deals in pre-war antiques.
You prefer America power armor? Alright, let's go find it. Oh, man.
I like the way you think.
That's pretty funny, synthetic soldier. Here, let me look up Institute power armor to show you guys what I'm talking about. Yeah, here it is. Here's like concept art for Father, Institute, Child, and like different lab coats. But yeah, you can see on the left of Father, the Institute power armor. It's almost like Big Daddy power armor. It's really cool. Ooh, alien power armor. Cool. Like aliens abduct someone in power armor and then they develop like war suits or something. That'd be badass. Oh man, there's some possibilities out there. Definitely. Yeah, actually it was really funny. Yeah, when I was looking up Institute power armor, it does look like someone actually went ahead and restored that power armor. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so I was gonna do something though. I don't remember what I was gonna do. But it was something else besides what Veronica was telling me about. Killing your preferential be right. I forget what I was gonna do. Like, completely. I mean, I guess I was continuing doing this quest, but I thought I figured something out all of a sudden. Alright, so let me check out the quest we got here. Visit the pawn shop with Veronica. Why am I visiting the pawn shop if I'm looking for the rangefinder? I'm confused. Yeah, it is. It's like hazmat power armor or something. Yeah, they made it for the sole purpose of going out and not being like completely irradiated or something. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking though.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, where's it trying to take me actually? I'm confused as to what's going on right now. Yeah, because this is the pawn shop, right? The pawn shop in Freeside. Rick and Mount.
Hey!
Here?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great.
No? Is this not the right place I'm looking for? Huh. Well, alright, let's go to Vault 22 then. You made a poor decision today. Anybody else? Anybody else want to try this? I don't think so. You don't want to make poor decisions. Oh, shit. Oh, can I, like, go in here at all? Oh, I can. Holy shit. Immersive interior, right? I think so. I've just never been able to open a very hard lock, so I haven't been back here since, I suppose. I went to Fallout 3.
Attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm.
Well, that worked. Oh my gosh. Nice.
One more story for you. The NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion outpost Nelson after heavy fighting. NCR officials are calling this a big win for troop morale.
Yeah, if it was, a lot of stuff in here, though. Nice.
I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Oh, is there some pre-war lore? Nice. Oh, man, look at all these cigarette packages. Oh, my gosh. We're gonna have so many Sierra Madre, tokens. Holy crap. I could just buy all the ammo I want. Oh, man. Yes. At some point, we just need to have a gambling day. Why? Because I haven't really done it yet. Shot glasses, yes! Oh man, look at... Oh, it's like the convenience store that's just been completely... Oh, sorry, boss. Oh, what is this? Sorry, boss. I'm sorry, boss. When the shit hit the fan, I held up in the shop to make sure no one ripped you off. Days turned into weeks. I had to eat and drink. I'll pay you back when I make it through this. But if I don't, take it from my last paycheck, Jimmy Kemps. Wow, he really did a good job defending this place. Even that robot. There's a fire axe in there. Hell yeah. That's a big find early game. Granted, you don't... Coffee urn! I need that. Well, I mean, I don't actually need it, but it'd be cool to have in the house. It's more like I need it because I've never seen anything like it. You usually can't pick those up. Oh, employee notice. Just a note to remind you all that we will be leaving on the 10th for Washington, D.C. and return on the 28th. All of our contact numbers... Oops, sorry about the mic there. Yeah, all of our contact numbers are on the list in the cash register. Bill and Betty Cherry. Notice 2. I'm proud to announce that Jimmy Kemp is Employee of the Month. He will receive a $100 bonus, a day off with pay, and his choice of 2 bottles. Betty and I want to thank Jimmy for his dedication and excellence to the service to Cherry Liquor and our customers. Bill Cherry. And 3. Due to another year of record profits, the new exclusive contract we landed with the Lucky 38, Bill and I are pleased to inform you all that this year's raise will be 15%, and the healthcare will now cover dental and vision with no increase to you. You are lucky. We are lucky employees and want to share our loyal employees. You have to grow to become our extended family. Betty Cherry. And read closing reminder. When closing at night, please remember to put all cash and store weapons in the safe. Can't stress how important it is. This is due to past robberies, Bill Cherry, and new security system. As you guys know, we've been robbed a few times, which is a few times too many for me. So I've paid to have Eventide Security come in. They will be installing new locks, cameras, bars around the counter, taking over computer systems, and be getting us or bringing us a robot. Let's hope that this will help us help keep the lowlifes out of our store. If anyone has questions, ask Betty or myself, Bill Cherry. By the way, when you guys come into the house for a Christmas party, don't be alarmed. Eventide threw in a free bot on the house. Nice. The guy's really dedicated to his job, right? Freaking good stuff, though. You gotta like when they go out of their way to put an extra bit of lore. I did need a vacuum cleaner. I think I have some extra vacuum cleaners, but just making sure. Ooh, pretty money, guys. I think that's cherry bombs. Oh my gosh, the pre-war books! You know what? For shits and giggles, why don't we go to Arlington Library and hand in all the pre-war books that I've been getting? Because I haven't done that in a long time. We could probably make a ton of cash. Now, didn't they say there was a safe? Oh. No, did I already find the safe? I thought they said there was a safe somewhere. They put all the cash and weapons in before they locked up. I don't see it anywhere. Alright, well, we can always come back. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's continue. Yeah, there's probably some more places we could actually go into now that I can unlock everything.
Thank you for visiting New Things.
Let me just make sure I'm going the right way here. Sometimes it's really hard to tell where you're actually going. Cool though, we got a lot of good stuff in there. Yeah, there's Vault 21. Actually, I think, since we're in the area, I believe if we go into the room next to here, we can actually get a special Power Fist, recipe over here.
The territories are safer now that the cons have disappeared.
Yeah, I think so. Let me just check out this area. I think that's the case. Yeah, that's all stealing, alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some special stuff in here. In the bathroom now. Only toilet jet. Although toilet jet can be its own reward. Depending on how much you like jet. That's the schematics for a billboard. I thought we could find something else in here. Maybe on the upper levels.
Hey.
Yeah, there we go. Electrod Plus. Nice. Don't forget, jet's made from Brahmin shit. I've lost karma with DF and do. Alright, so let me see here. Weapons. Oh, I can make Tusk. Oh yeah, I've made Tusk before. I think I have that somewhere. So we have Electrod Plus, which needs Electrod. So I still need Electrod, the normal one. Which I guess I don't have. Oh my gosh, I do have Plasma Fist version 3. You're kidding me. I didn't realize I had that. Okay. So all I need is a Plasma Caster, a couple more scrap electronics. You have to use 1,000 microfusion cells, though. Holy crap. You know what? I think we got the components for that, though. Oh my shit. That can only be glorious. But yeah, I think once you get all the electrods, Electrod Plus, and I think the last version's Padre Tesla, it's like, it is a power fist that just wrecks anyone in power armor. It's ridiculous. I think that's in the last Fallout New Vegas playthrough. I had Veronica use that one.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
Alright, what kind of things do you sell in this gift shop?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Okay, I'm looking for an antique rangefinder. Somebody might have sold you.
Wow, I wish I had more of them. All this interest to be my biggest seller. I sold it to a man not too long ago. Real twitchy, nervous sort of guy. Kind of seemed like he was wigging out about something. Had a funny collar on. I wanted to ask him about it, but I figured maybe I'd regret asking. People are weird around here.
Okay, what kind of collar?
Well, it was metal and kind of thick. At first I thought he'd come from Gamora, but they're more into leather there. Didn't look comfortable. He kept reaching up like he was gonna itch it, but he always stopped himself.
Alright, what did he look like?
Oh, he was pretty average, I'd say. Average height, average age, dark hair, beard of some kind.
Okay. Did you happen to find out where he's from?
No, but I know where he was going. He asked me if I knew of any place where he could hide out for a while. Wanted somewhere with concrete walls. Something about airwaves. I forget. But I guess he spent all his money on the rangefinder because he said it had to be somewhere free to stay.
Okay. What'd you tell him?
I said I didn't know about anything like that around here, but if he wanted to live for free, a lot of people do that in Freeside. I know there's a concrete building there across from Mick and Ralph's. No ceiling, but I think it still counts. Went up there one time to try and, you know, meet my neighbors in the biz. But, you know, I don't think they took me very seriously.
Okay. Alright, cool. And yeah, we'll have to get our vault suits at some point.
I don't like the sound of
So I stopped our conversation a little too early there. But you know what? I'm gonna actually teleport back to my place and make this version 3 Plasma Fist because it just sounds great. I just need a Plasma Caster and some other stuff. Yeah. Some scrap electronics, I think. Alright, let me see here. I guess, yeah, scrap electronics. I think I needed 5 more or something. Yeah, let me check this out. Oh my gosh, yeah, let's do this because it would just be, oh my gosh, yes. I want to see how many caps we'd make. Let me see here. And then a Plasma Caster. I've probably picked one up. This is the cabinet that sometimes crashes my game, Well, not really, because of Fallout New Vegas anti-crash, but it takes a while to open this thing. Basically, ever since Mothership Zeta, which was a while ago, I didn't bother selling items anymore and just kept them in one area. Alright, what was it? Plasma caster. Yeah, I have one. Nice. Doesn't matter what condition it's in.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Too much hoarding. No, never enough. Never enough hoarding. Alright, let me see here. We should have... Plasma Fist version 3? Uses 1,000 microfusion cells to make this thing. As well as some other stuff. Alright, I gotta see this. Oh my shit! Oh my god! You know, for a second I was thinking to myself, well, how could this weapon get more ridiculous? My questions were answered quite quickly after wow. That is a beautiful weapon. I love the certain strikes actually make it so it has like a plasmatic thing on it. Oh my gosh, that is badass as fuck. Alright. Veronica, I hope you enjoy this.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
No, you're gonna get an awesome fucking power fist is what you're gonna get. I feel like I should probably give her different power armor so it doesn't obscure the shoulder that much, but I'll figure out a good clothing option for her. Instant death from heart attack just looking at it, right? Holy crap, that is quite something. Damn. But yeah, that's Happy Widow's power fists. I really enjoy that mod. Can't use modifications like from Weapons Mod Expanded on those, but you don't need to. you don't need those. Oh my god. I do have to get used to the fact that anytime I want to wield a weapon, though, I'm going to hear that noise from her every single time. Holy crap. That is crazy. I mean, I do like the certain things, like there's a tenderizer plate that you can get with Weapons Mod Expanded for power fists, and it adds like this little like spiky ridges all along the plate. It's awesome. Although I don't like when it does it to Salt and Wound's power fist, because his power fist is actually just a pile of salt with razor blades on it. Like, changing it to spikes just makes it seem less badass. Oh yeah? Cool. Cool, Nixabis. Cool. Alright, so we need to talk to a guy who had the rangefinder at some point. Second floor? Okay, ask around to see what became of the rangefinder.
I swear, this hooch is killing me.
Fucking say so. What is happening here?
Hey, don't poke me.
Jeez.
Hey.
Civilizing Prim will show what we can do for everyone else.
I'm not an alcoholic, sir. I'm a drunk. There's a difference.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Bang, 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 bang.
Alright, now I think I go to find that kid eventually, but let me see if I can't talk
Looking
to
for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Oh, the weapon mod vending machine in AGSU? Yeah, they're great. Goodbye.
Maybe it'll be a little safer to travel, now that the Fiend's boss is...
Oh, this guy might know.
Hey, buddy. Spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Sure, here you go.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Sure, here you go.
Traders have been griping for a while now about I-15 being too dangerous to travel. I'd steer clear of it unless you're armed to the teeth. That one was pretty good.
Sorry, maybe another time.
And
alright, I just want to know about this ranger. The King, right? Oh my gosh, I just saw a man vomit on the wall. That's fantastic. For immersion purposes. That's not fantastic for him, probably. Alright, I think let's just cut to the chase and just get this guy, right?
Reach for the sky, mister.
Can I buy that gun from you?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1,000,000 caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
Yeah, but your heavy use really depreciated its value. It's only worth 20 caps now.
Oh man, it's Stacy's fault. She pretends like she didn't get hit. That's still a lot of money. I guess I'll take it.
Okay.
So long.
Yeah, you gotta account for the depreciated value of it being, like, you know, used by grubby children hands. Actually, you know what? Let me talk to Mick and Ralph. Maybe they have, well... I guess in the scheme of things, how good is Freddy gonna be if we have a Plasma Fist version 3, right? Why bother making anything else right now until I can get some awesome stuff? I think we're good for right now.
Evening.
Veronica's looking kick-ass as hell right now. I think we're good. Alright, so... I'm going... to Helios 1. Nice. Oh yeah, that's what the other thing I wanted to do earlier, but forgot completely. Yeah, going over that guy to buy switchblades and tire irons. But yeah, I don't need those anymore. Yeah, I don't need those anymore. Nice. Yeah, New Vegas mods are pretty sweet. And there's a lot of them. There we go, Helios 1. Now, I am with the NCR, so this should be pretty easy for me to just waltz in here and not have any issues. Ooh, and I'm pretty sure that because we've got Eddie along with us, we should actually be able to maybe trigger the second part of his audio tape log with him.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
NCR rep. I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help?
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
Oh, the guy who has a theoretical degree in physics. Yes, that guy. I forgot about that guy. Oh, shit. Fucking look at that thing. Damn, Veronica. Oh, I'm sorry. I just hit your dog. That is a very large dog. Holy shit. Wait, does it actually say talk to the idiot with the sunglasses? Is that the actual objective? Because that'd be great. Yeah, it is! Talk to the idiot wearing sunglasses in the back of the Helios 1 building! Ha ha ha! Yes! Hey Potato, how's it going? I love that they have that. Look at that dog, though! It's huge! He's a puppy. That is no puppy. That is like... I don't even know what that is. Mixed a Great Dane with something, or... I don't even know. I don't know, my dog breeds too well to just come up with some random mixture right there. Really? Cass's quest does that too? Go to the Silver Rush and make that bitch eat her hair? Nice. You gotta like when that's your quest objective, right? Friggin' A. There might be some good stuff in here too, actually. Like, unique weapons and whatnot. Oh good, I can just take these things like it ain't no thing. Wonderful.
Hey man, who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Why are you worried about being replaced?
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
What job do you have here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
How would someone retarget the mirrors?
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Alright. What exactly do you do?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
This fucking guy. How did you get this job?
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
Goodbye.
Here.
There's some people in this game that there's no good reason to kill them, but I desperately want to kill that motherfucker. Oh gosh.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
Alright, I think I need to talk to this guy. More of a drifter.
I see. Then you must have some special business here for them to have let you through.
Right, Grimjaw? Murder time. They're looking for help getting this place running.
Interesting. Forgive me for prying, but I'm curious. Are you with a particular group?
Yeah, I'm with the NCR this time.
That makes sense. It is their facility, after all. At least as long as they can hold it. As for me, I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse.
Okay. NCR asked me to help increase the power plant's power output.
They're playing you for a fool. You'll die in that tower, just like their soldiers did. Why do you think they haven't taken care of this themselves?
Okay, tell me more about the followers of the Apocalypse.
Humanity lost many things after the war. Methods of agriculture, techniques for survival. We took it upon ourselves to piece together this knowledge and bring it back to them.
Go on.
Other things weren't lost, but were blocked from our collective memory. Knowledge of what we're capable of and how things spiral out of control. It's in our nature to want to forget truths that keep us awake at night. And for that reason, it's all the more important that the followers walk the waste to remind people of them.
Okay. Do the followers work together with the NCR?
We did for a time, but our goals differ. The NCR only cares to expand their wealth and their reach. For us, territory boundaries mean nothing, and prosperity has to be for everyone, not just citizens of the NCR. So parting was inevitable. While the NCR pushes east, we clean up the mess they leave behind, try to provide some stability.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, so no, that did not trigger Eddie's quest there. Huh. Okay. Maybe it's something else I have to do. Or maybe it's not been 5 days yet. There's actually a very strange thing where essentially Eddie will not respond to a second trigger to his stuff unless something else happens. That's gonna get annoying fast. Actually, I should probably work with this. Wasn't there a reason I had to like go into those computers? Yeah, alright. Oh, I need to repair this thing. Usually I bring Raoul with me and it's not so much of a problem. It's still alive. Oh, yeah. Veronica, why? Gosh, Veronica, that must have hurt like crap. This is not one of those type of guns that that just, you know, does a little something. It's like 10 armor penetration and some other crazy bullshit. Good, another shot glass. Oh, that would have turned down the turrets. Yeah, well, this isn't a sneaky thing anymore, so... We could get more cooling units, though. Yeah, I think there's some good items we can get here, too. Yeah, the hull rifle's great for these guys. I need sensor modules, actually. Next time I find a crafting bench, I need to make more of the auto-inject stim packs. They saved my ass a couple of times. Alright, what else do we have here? Nope, okay. Dart's cooling unit, nice. Oop, I hear more people. Nice. Didn't mean to take the paperweight, but oh well. Alright, what do we got here?
I cannot wait to find you so I can kill you as a personal favor to Uncle Sam. Ready to die for your country?
Freaking Mr. Gutsies. Garbage can. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Wait, am I supposed to be on that side? Whoops. Wait. Yeah, I'm on the wrong side. Whoops. Uh-oh. I may have screwed myself. Okay. Okay, the only thing I can think of right now is sprint. Darn. Oh, I can just walk through there. Okay. Never mind. I thought I was screwed forever. Coffee pot. Am I going further? Let me head back for a second. I think that's the right way to go. Tektron, who's probably going to be released shortly. Whetstones are nice for sharpening weapons. Oh gosh, it looks like
Please, stand. Engaging multiple hostiles. Engaging multiple hostiles.
Holy shit. I'm just gonna let Veronica do her thing. 'Cause that's glorious. Holy crap. I need another plasma fist. That's what I need. Holy cow. That was great. What amazing effects for that weapon. Damn. Oh, that was the different way in here. Small burn books. Outward seeds. Observation level. Here we are. Oh, 10mm alloy compact. Cool. Atomic cocktail can definitely help against energy weapons. Oh yeah, can't you repair yeah, I think we can repair a Mr. Handy somewhere, and he can fix it for us. Give me that mug. Yeah, there could be a few things here to check out. Oh cool, it's another AR scanner implant, nice. And a peculiar crate. This could be another part of Apocalypse Green or some other sort of unique weapon modification. Wow, this is an exceptionally difficult friggin' lock. There we go. Ooh, prototype receiver, nice. Excellent. Yeah, I think we just have to... Yeah, this robot has been fitted with a variety of tools specialized for industrial maintenance. There's a slot in the back of the head where it looks like a key card could be fit. Science hardwired the robot to run on autopilot in repair mode. Go. This robot has been fitted with... Yep. Okay. And Helo's terminal. Archimedes testing. On Tuesday, February 16th at 2 p.m., technicians will be running a test of the Archimedes and its connectivity with our plant security system. Under no circumstances should any employee be outdoors on the plant grounds until the alarm klaxon has ceased and an all clear is given. We have death and dismember waivers from all employees on file and are not responsible for any accidents that should occur during this procedure. Protective eyewear is mandatory for all technicians observing from the tower deck. And let's see, initial trials. Pending successful launch of Archimedes 2, we ought to be able to begin field trials with the handheld rangefinder within a few weeks. Our small-scale tests have already proven the viability of sending power as a microwave radiation from the plant to remote receiver and recovering it back, converting it back to useful form. All that remains is to extrapolate it to full scale and then prove it. Prove out the long-range communication targeting system on the rangefinder. And configure power grid. Archimedes 2. Configuration saved. Arm Archimedes plant defense system.
Attention, Archimedes 1 laser is now armed. Move all personnel to minimum safe distance before initiating test fire.
Sweet. Yeah, wasn't there something special you had to do, like sneak into the areas where the NCR computers were down? Like near the mirrors? Oh, did I just... Oh, did I activate the wrong Archimedes? Oh, that was the wrong Archimedes. Is everybody gonna explode? Yeah, because because there's those fenced off areas. Yeah, I think I activated the wrong one. Oops. When was the last time I saved? Oh, good, it was right there. Right before I used the computer. Okay, cool. That's... Ooh, that could have been bad. Whoops. But yeah, I don't think using this power for like any other region actually does anything. Like, I don't think it actually like adds more lights to the area or like has any other benefit other than just raising your like reputation with factions. All right, so let's try this again. Configure power grid, Archimedes 2, and we're not going to arm the plant. All right, cool. Yeah, I need to find some cool stuff for Veronica to wear with those friggin' glasses and that plasma fist. Hopefully I can find power armor that doesn't have like as intense of a shoulder, or one that easily clips over. Alright, so I think I have to wait 9 AM, okay. Sweet. Oh yeah, isn't that building over there the, it's like needed for the last quest or something like that, I think. Yeah, that dog's like bad for some reason. $55 health. Alright. You kidding? How long do it's 9 AM right now. Okay. Oh, yeah, so this is where you need the 2 ground level ones to link up. Darn. Yeah, I thought that was going to be a problem. Now, the question is, can I somehow find a way to parkour down? Think so, unless this is so freaking dangerous. All right. Nope. Apparently that was just a step too far. And that's where the Cowboy story ended, in a very poor parkour accident. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think if it was just a few feet higher, it would have been better. Yeah. I think originally, or I'm not sure. I'll have to check. Project Nevada, I think, makes the jump height a little bit less, actually, for some reason. Makes it much more difficult for you to scale down things. Alright. But yeah, I was like, and I remember I had to do something down there. It is weird, though, that it's guarded by, like, vicious dogs, though. I always find that a bit odd, right? Like, I'm supposed to change things. Why are the dogs hostile towards me? It seems very strange. Alright. But yeah, at some point I want to check out Vault 40. Dare I? Probably not. I'd have to do like some crazy shit. It'd be cool if they could introduce parachutes in a Fallout. I mean, I guess they have jetpacks in Fallout 4 if you have power armor. It takes a while to get back down, I think. Also, the construction of this place makes no sense. I just came from the top of a tower, and I've gone down now to go up. I'll have to look at the tower again to see if this makes any sense. Otherwise, you're taking an elevator that takes you way, way, way down, or something. Let me take a look at this thing. So, yeah, I was like up there, and I guess you take an elevator down, then maybe you're in this concrete section. But yeah, you go way far down if that's the case. But yeah, you have to actually get in here. Discoveries. For a second I thought it was just disco. Let's see here. Beckoning. Snake Keeper. Yeah, there we go. Allowance replenished already. Individuals. There we go. Wasn't a lot of choices there in the end. Reset mainframe connection. Oh, an upcoming visit. What is this? General Scott Lowe of the U.S. Army will be visiting the facility starting next Monday and staying on site indefinitely. When Archimedes goes live, he will be the only person here allowed to authorize its use for anything other than a test. Civilian employees are not required to salute, but it is expected of everyone that you observe thorough grooming and hygiene regimens and dress neatly while the General is with us. The General expects the best of us from all his men, and Poseidon men should be no different in the presence of such a fine and decorated soldier. Get out of there, Eddie! Get out of there, Eddie! Get out of there, Eddie! Close the door! Dogs can't open doors, right? It's like their one weakness. Right? They all ran, which is kind of weird. It does seem weird that... Oops, I don't want to rearm. Like, this is part of the quest, is to actually, like, fix this stuff. It seems odd that they actually trap everything. Alright, reset mainframe connection. Wonderful. Why is there a severed ant head all the way over here? That's too weird. I got a 20 gauge round. Nice. I should probably just go with a normal weapon now, right? There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot the drop pipe. Yeah. I feel like that's a little severe. We should probably lower that. Because I feel like I would have survived that. Darn. I mean, I would have been very close to death, but it seems a little harsh for me to just die outright there. But yeah. After this, we should be close to a definitive part in Veronica's quest where essentially we have to pick two sides, which is pretty interesting, between two sides. We'll see what happens. It does seem weird because a major portion of Veronica's quest is actually the issue of the Brotherhood of Steel not opening up and being sequestered and like not contacting with anyone and sticking to their old ways. And I literally just completed the quest that made them be like, I've, you know, taken out the lockdown, so it's fine. But apparently it doesn't transfer over to like her story, so it's kind of weird. But hey, what are you gonna do? Alright, New Vegas, you can do it. Friggin' A. But yeah, I think I might look up where to get the other portions of the Apocalypse screen. I don't think it's a weapon I'm going to be using, but it'll be nice to get all the pieces for it. It's a very interesting weapon. I think there's 5 pieces in the normal world, and then I think there's like 3 secret modifications that you can find in 3 different DLCs, which is pretty cool. Novak is, yeah, and Vec is working hard, definitely. But yeah, so it's, but what is interesting is actually you can make the weapon and just use the weapon mod vending machine, because the way it works is it just detects what mod it's missing and attaches it to the weapon. It's pretty awesome, actually. Run away. They put savage dogs in there. Can I like ramp? Oh my gosh! Half pipe. Oh. That's cool. They probably wouldn't appreciate me running on solar panels as if I was skateboarding on a half pipe. Yeah, you'd probably break something. Okay, cool. Now, let me check something here. Safe falling height in vanilla 600. Huh. So it's going off of the vanilla values. It's not going off of Project Nevada's values. Huh. Well, how about that? Alright. I guess that's fine. It does stink that I can't just, you know, dodge or like fall down that distance. I guess I'd have to hit a few railings on the way to cut some time off of that. Oh, actually, I have to go up this way. So I'd have to like... There we go, that's better. Alright, now we should be able to activate this thing. Okay. Is it the wrong time? I'm so confused. What? Oh, I didn't choose a power thing? I thought I did Archimedes. Oh, weird. Configure power grid. Archimedes 2. There we go. I thought I already chose that, but I guess I didn't rework the network to do that. That's fine. Yeah, but I think if you do rewire the power to some place else, you get like bonuses to that faction. There we go. Yeah, I think. Sweet. I have Zachary, yeah, that's a quest that's very early on, yeah. It's a very fun one. Alright, cool. So, now, let me check. There we go. Bring the rangefinder to the Elder at Hidden Valley. Cool. At least, I think. We'll see if it takes me back to Hidden Valley yet. Or if I have to do all three, I'm not sure. But yeah, we still have to do Arcade Ganon's quest. And I think there's a weird little miscellaneous quest to do at Camp Golf. I have to like retrain a troop that's been underperforming or something like that. Cool though. Alright, so is it taking me back? Yes, it is. Was there something that stump? Nope. I hit my head on like every one of those things on that staircase. That would not be pretty.
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Cool, I'll friggin' take it.
You look tired, Ibsen.
Hell yeah. Still haven't figured out the laser pistol thing.
Try to keep Veronica out of trouble, would you?
Pisses me off, man.
Doc Schuler is a lifesaver. I was hurt.
You.
Welcome to the range.
Oh my
Feel free to
gosh.
use any open lane.
When do you fucking come to work every day? Because freaking A. Do you know anything about a weapon that's gone missing?
Torres must be getting desperate if she's accepting help on this one. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later.
Okay. Stanton, that asshole.
She fixed me right up.
Yeah, what time is it right now? It's... okay, it's noon. Apparently he goes to work at
There have been
noon.
reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area. Yes, can I help you?
Where's your laser pistol at, motherfucker? You're the last one to check out that laser pistol, right?
Oh, man. I told Watkins this wasn't going to work. Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it, and that we had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice, but before we knew it, the damn things were all around us. So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not going to happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You can return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me.
Fine, I'll find that gun for you. Oh yeah, why do the records show that the gun was turned back in?
Oh, I sort of altered the records after we got back. That was Watkins' idea, too. That girl is nothing but trouble. Still, I haven't been exiled yet, or worse, assigned to latrine cleaning duty. But I will if you don't help me find that gun.
Alright. Fine, I'll get the gun for you.
Great. When you find it, just turn it into Torres and I'll be in the clear.
Okay, cool. Are they that desperate for one gun? I guess it's the lady who keeps stock of her equipment, and if you think about it, basically the Brotherhood of Steel is a faction that really loves to hoard technology, so to lose a piece is like devastating. Kind of like when I get like a weapon or something like that and it like gets tossed through the world or something. I feel the same way. Alright, let me save to make sure this weird shit doesn't happen.
Veronica, I hope...
I brought you a present. We unlocked the secret of Helios 1.
What? Wonderful news.
No, it's not. Archimedes 2 is an orbital laser, effective only outdoors in a limited radius and requiring a long recharge.
In the hands of the enemy.
They'd be marginally more effective. We lost most of the chapter defending glorified artillery.
We couldn't have known. We fought for what we believed in.
And nearly died for it. Tomorrow, you do it all over again, having learned nothing.
Are you trying to shame me?
I'm trying to open your eyes. We need to engage the outside world. We can't win without new recruits.
What does the Codex say?
A bunch of close-minded bullshit.
We do not help them or let them in.
But...
we keep knowledge they must never have.
give it a chance. For me. I can't stay here and watch us waste away.
I'm sorry.
We'll die out.
I know.
Come on. I can't listen to this anymore. He wouldn't listen. The truth was right there staring him in the face. How could he not listen?
Maybe if we just made a stronger case, he'll change his mind.
No. Our case wouldn't be any stronger if tomorrow they all died when their energy weapons backfired. I just didn't expect that. There was no getting through to him. How can I help them when they won't accept it?
Where does that leave you?
I don't know if I can stay. Maybe it'd be better for everyone if I left. Spent my life somewhere else. Work with the followers of the apocalypse, maybe. Put my knowledge to some good use. Or I can stay here with the people I care about and do whatever I can until it comes to a slow or sudden end.
Okay. This is your home, and these are your friends. You should stay.
They may be a bunch of wooden conformists, but anything I did without them would feel empty. I'd always be reminded of this day, how I wasn't strong enough to stand by them. So, I guess I'll stay. Won't be easy, but at least I won't feel guilty about the choice. Let's get going. I'd like to get my mind off all this, and some fresh air would do me some good, right about now.
Okay, cool. There we go. All right.
We heard Veronica talking with the Elder. We won't stand for this.
Ideals are strengthened by the challenges they endure. Veronica's questioning did you a service.
She'd be doing a greater service by carrying out her duties and not trying to undermine the Elder's authority. This had better be the last time her loyalty falters. You've been warned.
Holy shit. I think if you don't have that speech check...
God, I should get used to this, I guess. People get desperate. They turn on each other. First thing to go is trust. I don't think it's ever going to be the same for me in there. Knowing no matter what I do, it's going to end badly. But they're all I have.
Yeah, I think, yeah. If you don't get that speech check, they all attack you, and it's so brutal. Like, that is like one of those things like you need a pulse gun for. You're still gonna be able to travel with me?
Yeah. I've got the rest of my life to help them out. I could spare a little while to see things through with you. Okay.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Good idea.
Alright, Veronica has received the Bonds of Steel perk, substantially increasing her armor. Nice. Oh, or you need Terrifying Presence. Cool. Catch me outside. How about that? Pretty nice. And hey, the Power, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, we just finished up Veronica's quest line, which I'm kind of sad because now I'm gonna have to switch to Ganon. Yeah, I just gave her a sweet power fist, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's find that missing laser pistol they keep complaining about. I think they actually unlock more of the inventory, which is pretty cool. There it is. There we go. Really? That's the other one? I will cast down your codex and bask in the dying screams of those who hold it dear? Holy shit, there. Terrifying Presence is a crazy thing. Actually, what's pretty cool is I have a mod installed called, what is it? It's Fiendish Power Armor, and actually wearing the helmet gives you the perk temporarily. It's awesome. Alright, cool. Let me just make sure she didn't pick up any other weapons for some reason, because sometimes she does.
Ooh, got something good for me?
No.
Is it a dress?
Okay, cool. I'm gonna miss that plasma fist, though. Alright, so good, we got that. Let's head back to Hidden Valley. Sweet. Shit. Which one is it again? I think it's over here. Alright, cool. Yeah, maybe I should take Veronica with me since she's only the few people that can wear power armor. Maybe I should take her with me to Vault 41. I should also try to really get a way to trigger Eddie's quest line. Oh no, I can swap the fist out. I was just saying that at some point we're gonna have to switch her out for Arcade Ganon, and it won't be the same. Veronica's my favorite companion because she's just so kick-ass. What other girl do you know who walks around with a power fist with
How's
power
your
armor
cage
and
treating
punches
you,
shit in the
Torres?
face, and that's her
Can't
preferred
complain.
method of
Not
combat?
like there's any roles to go, right? Have you heard the news? Elder McNamara has lifted the lockdown. Good news for this store, let me tell you. I can't wait to start getting more goods. So what are you here for?
Wait, what? I thought I got the laser pistol. I mean, I guess I could use that fist
heard a
as
special
well.
squad of
It would
Rangers
actually
is
look
on
pretty
its
good
way
on my
to Vegas
character,
soon.
too.
I guess the NCR is finally getting serious about fighting.
You've been watching too many Breath of the Wild streams? I know, me too. Me too. One day, I'll win the lottery and come across all the money in the world so that I can buy all of the consoles that have the coolest games. Oh, you know what? You know what, Grimjow, now that you mention it, I might actually have the mod that allows me multiple followers. Let's see if we can recruit Raul.
Welcome, outsider. Welcome.
You are not the person I want to talk to. Damn it. I'm a dum-dum. Who am I? He's in the other room. Damn it.
Seems the NCR is making friends. We've had reports.
I've just been so used going to him. Oh, frick, where the hell's Watkins? Watkins, you asshole. Whoa. What the hell was that guy doing? Doing some sort of spaced out zombie walk. What the hell was that? Maybe. That could be true. The problem is it's an unmarked quest, so it's actually really difficult to do this. I mean, I guess it's one guy in this building, right? But at the same time, it's kind of annoying to find one guy in this building. And then you get Eddie stuck on the floor. It's a sad state of affairs. Really? Power, do you have New Vegas Anti-Crash? It is literally the best black magic mod I've ever installed. Seriously, it's amazing.
I really hope you can find... Good.
Wait, I have it,
I
though.
really hope you can find...
I did. Do I have to talk to Watkins? Her Instagram got hacked. Yeah, she's pretty famous right now. Yeah. As soon as you install it, it like works right away. It's insane how well it works. It sounds like snake oil, but it actually works. I know, right? Who the hell is Watkins? Damn it, unmarked quests. She's the only chick with blonde hair in here. She'll stick out like a sore thumb. Wow, so does that guy, but for different reasons. Okay, for a second I thought, oh my gosh, she's like cramped in a corner somewhere. I thought I saw her down here once. Oh yeah, it might have been? Okay. You do? Strange, huh? Yeah, it doesn't sound like too heavy of a process. That's weird, because yeah, I have that texture pack as well. A few gun mods along with, see, I don't have, Dynavision. But like, that's the only difference I see with what you're listing.
Still breaking hearts there, I see, Scribe Schuler.
Hello.
Okay, let me try it again.
Have you found it? I need to give
There
my
we go,
report to
okay,
Hardin
cool, yeah.
soon.
I've got it right here.
Oh, thank God. Hardin was about to start an inquiry into the whole affair, and more than a few heads would have rolled as a result. Since you helped me, I'll tell you what. I work on some of our busted weapons in my spare time, so I have a few pieces that are kept off the books. Here, take this. I hope it comes in handy.
Okay, what did she give me? Tri-beam laser rifle. Damn. Alright, show me what you got for sale.
Our patrols are always bringing...
I think she actually sells some pretty cool stuff. Like, Greased Lightning. Has faster attack speed. I will buy the shit out of that. Oh, you also have the 4 GB patch? Yeah, you definitely need that. That's true. Anything else? Super Sledge? Nah. Apparel? Nope. Bunch of GRA stuff. Oh, really? She sells more stuff when you officially become a member of the New Vegas Brotherhood? Yeah. I'll have to do that. Alright, let's see if I can sell a few items to her that I've just found over... I don't know. Friggin' just doing weird crap. Wow, fire axes are worth a ton. At least make this thing cost a little bit less, right? I might need a few power fists actually for the power fists that I want to craft. I already have a Tesla cannon. Sell her back the laser rifle she gave me. Yeah. I already have some of that. And I don't think I have a T-50. I have a power helmet definitely, but not the power armor. Alright, cool. That'll work. Yeah, I'll have to get into officially becoming a part of the Brotherhood. Cool. So yeah, I think we'll stop there for the day. We've done quite a bit today when it comes to Veronica's quest, and some Brotherhood stuff. I mean, we've lifted the sort of isolation that they've had, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I think next time I'll customize Veronica's look a little bit so that like that power fist fits a little bit better with her armor and helmets.
Squad of Rangers is on its way to the Vegas area.
I'll figure out sort of what I need to do with Arcade Ganon. Yeah, we'll continue doing that sort of companion quest sort of things. And then we have to head to Vault 41. I might actually grab a few more followers and then do that. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, see you, buddy.